From the basement of Geek Public Radio and the bowels of the internet, it is the Mancave right here on geekpublicradio.com. And now, your hosts, Pat, Bill, and Hump. Yeah.
Oh, we are. Yeah. We're here. New intro. I thought about that intro because everybody's talking about St. Paddy's Day tomorrow. So, yeah, we got the new, Scotland.
Yeah, Scotland. What is Scottish somethings?
Scottish bagpipes.
Yeah.
It's always...
Scotland the Brave.
Scotland the Brave is always for St. Patrick's Day. And since Bill has made a big stink about it, which is true,
Yeah.
You can't have St. Paddy's Day parades without Scottish bagpipes. Wait a minute. It's like, wait a minute. But, St. Paddy's Day is tomorrow. Everybody's going to get drunk on green beer and have some debauchery and skullduggery and all that fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going more pirate.
Pirate?
Mm-hmm. Aye.
That's R. R.
Oi.
You want some Arby's?
Oi.
Oh, okay. He's going alcoholic. He's an alcoholic.
No, I'm going more rum.
But you think about it, though.
Yeah, everybody can drink their beer.
Tomorrow you cannot be an alcoholic. You're a participator in the parade.
Tomorrow's everybody's Irish.
I do believe I'd be kicked out of my clan if I was, to say I was Irish. Although I used to think that, because, my dad was adopted when he was younger, and his original last name was McQuarrie.
Yeah.
And I was like, nothing sounds more Irish than Patrick Robert McQuarrie.
To find out it's not Irish.
It's not Irish, it's Scottish.
Yep.
Yeah. But we do have our own island. It's my island.
It's mine.
You mean Ireland? Yes, it's mine. No, I'm not talking about Ireland. There's actually an Isle of McQuarrie.
My God says I'm okay. He's pretty sure you're fucked.
But, Kylie ran into at Ball State. They have these...
Till it opened their eyes.
Yeah, it's a big place. Yeah. But
she's running into stuff. Something got wrong.
Well, it is Kylie.
Yeah.
She ran into a penis 9 months ago. Look what happened.
Repeatedly, probably.
Yeah. La, 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 la. But, no, they have these fairs. They have, they're and some Scottish clan thing was there, and they had the book of all the clans that were known and throughout Scotland.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I think, my dad said he's Scottish. She goes, oh, yeah, what's his last name? She goes, well, his dad's last name was McQuarrie. They're like, how do you spell it? And she's like,
correctly.
Hold on a minute. And she texted me, and so I texted her the way that, my dad told me.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, okay, that's just a different spelling than right here. And she showed it, and it had the clan tartan, the name, everything. I mean, they're registered, everything.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. And she got to learn the whole history because the guy that was with her knew somebody in that family back in Scotland because he was actually from Scotland.
Yeah.
So he told her the whole history and everything, and she was like, Dad, you need to be here. And I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of driving a truck at the moment.
Yeah, they sort of get pissed off if I just take off.
Yeah, excuse me, I'll be back. I'm going to Ball State. But,
or you just drive the truck to Ball State.
It's advertisement.
Yeah.
Well, why is that truck being towed away? Why am I without a job? Why am I on food stamps? That's because, I learned about my Scottish right.
Yeah. Your right is food stamps.
It is now. But after the day I had today, I kind of welcome food stamps. 5 trucks.
Ouch.
I broke 4 trucks.
Ouch.
Yeah, I showed up at work at 4:15 this morning. Showed up early, 45 minutes early. Yeah, I clocked out at 3:30-ish with help.
We just twice this week had the machine go down. Nothing major, hydraulic line. Except for the one today. Me and Mikey was standing right next to us, right at the front of the machine.
Oh, and it blew right next to you?
Yeah.
Were you covered?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can guarantee my coveralls are waterproof for a while because hydraulic fluid will do that.
Yeah.
Mikey got it in the face.
Well, he should use to be things pressing in his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
His son's not listening, is he?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Hope not.
If Jesse's listening, that's fine because she knows it's true. But, no kids.
I bet it's not butter.
No kid. Oh, yeah.
Don't you know it's true?
Oh, sorry. So anyway, yeah, tomorrow's St. Paddy's Day. Anybody got any good big drinking plans?
No.
Wait. You're going skating, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm taking the girls.
Are you going skating?
Nah, I like my ankles and knees where they're at.
Because I told Olivia, she's like, yeah. I was like, wait a minute, is Brian going? She's like, I don't know. And I said, if Brian's going, I'm going. Because I've got to see that.
It's been years. I can do a circle.
Well, everybody can do a circle.
That's it.
Yeah. But, it's... I think those girls will have fun. They redid the floor and they redid the carpet and everything.
We was going to...
You are going to Anderson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was going to do a couple other things and then found out the weather's, shit tomorrow.
Yeah, hit or miss.
Yeah, we don't know, and no one's sure what's going to happen. But they know it's going to be sunny and 51 on
Sunday.
Also,
Sunday,
this week, I got
Sunday.
to change the battery and the key fob on my Harley. You try to start it and the lights just flash. And
Yeah, I got to get a new battery. Mine's dead. I tried to start it yesterday. And
mine won't do nothing. It's the key fob thing. I got it in my pocket.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're one of them fancy bikers.
Yeah.
I got a Harley that takes a key fob.
Well, Yolanda, she actually, she's got a, I don't know what you'd call it. She likes motorcycles, stuff like that. She's got one. She's actually got a license for it.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But took her over to see it. And I've had it on that battery tender all winter, so it actually stayed up. It just wouldn't start because the alarm thing was telling it not to.
Yeah, apparently I have one, just Bill hasn't given to me yet. But my dumbass...
Bill won't have it. You'll never get off of him.
Well, he bought it for me. That's what
Bill?
he said.
Maddox?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Saw one. He said, hey, that's like $5. And he had a coupon.
Coupon?
He had a coupon for it, and he said he got me one.
It's always better when you got a coupon.
But, no, my dumbass this winter, I didn't go out and start it every so often, so the battery just like, no.
Just get one of them battery tenders like I did.
Yeah.
You just plug it in an outlet and it...
Oh, that's what Bill got me. Was a battery tender, charger, whatever kind of thing.
It works nice.
Yeah.
Go to...
So next winter...
I went to Rural King. You can get a battery about anywhere, but Rural King was... They only sell Exide batteries for motorcycles. I think it's Exide.
That's fine.
And it costs you like $90.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they're not cheap. I looked around. I don't even think...
It better than Libby's car battery. You know, in the back seat.
Yeah. Let's put it here.
Whoever designed that car needs shot. Great car. You know, when it doesn't have issues. Mm-hmm. But, hey, my battery's dead. I need a jump. Okay, they pull up in front. No. Well, I mean, you can. There's a jump point up front.
Is there?
Yeah, I found it the other day. I was like, what the hell is it? Oh.
That makes sense.
That's handy.
But I was like, hey, what are you going to do? Take the back seat out? And, hey, hold on. No, you got to pull up to the side of the car.
Yeah. Let me open the back door.
Yeah, because I told Libby, I was like, I was like, that's got to have a jump point. Because there's no way they're going to pull the back seat out every time you need to jump.
Yeah, talking about cars, Angie was in Noblesville today. Seen the Umbrella Corporation.
The Umbrella? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where'd you see them?
Noblesville.
I mean, where in Noblesville? Just on 10th
road,
Street or
somewhere? I'm not sure exactly where she was at. She took pictures of it. It's on Facebook.
Oh, I'll have to look that up.
But yeah, it's a car that says Umbrella Corporation.
Run.
She was looking for the zombies.
Well, they're not just going to open up the door and here they come.
No, give it about 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, 2 or 3
Let
bites.
the infestation go. Yeah.
Once it hits the news, we're fucked. Because it's not bad until it's on the news.
Yeah, like a bridge collapsing or...
Oh, my God. Somebody's head's going to roll for that.
Yeah, they are. One guy, Jim, said he was listening to the radio, and he said one guy watched. He said they moved the crane after it happened. He said, but a crane broke or... I don't.
Well, no, what it was is...
Something weird happened.
They're trying this new style of bridge things. They build it off-site.
Yeah.
Transported it in.
It's basically like a modular house.
Yeah. Set it up in 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Opened it. And then it collapsed.
They were still working on it.
Yeah. Why would they open it if they were still working on it? For one.
Well, no, I don't think anybody was on it. It was just the cars that was underneath of it.
No, there were people on it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They said that they had opened it and people were crossing, and the light turned green, and the car started going underneath it, and then one thing cracked, and then down she come.
Yeah, but that one guy said that a crane was doing something, and something broke, and I think he swore that it hit the bridge. Or something weird.
I don't know, but somebody's head's going to roll for that. Or a bunch of people's heads are going to roll for that. Because they already said 6 are dead.
Yeah, 6 dead and several wounded.
Yeah.
And there's still...
They called it a stress test.
Yeah, well, they stressed it.
Like it collapsed right after a stress test. Well...
Why would you stress test it with anything around it?
Right. I mean, why wouldn't you block it off? Say, okay, put these, your own company people, at least,
They build it that way so they didn't impede traffic. Well, if you're doing a stress test, you can
impede traffic all you want.
We didn't shut the road down for weeks at a time. We need to shut it down for 4 hours and test this thing.
Right.
You think they set it up and went,
that was easy.
and then, oops.
Yeah. Well, they were showing some of the other bridges that was built that way, and one of them was I guess part of the bridge at Lake Pontchartrain or whatever, that big lake down around New Orleans.
I have no idea.
You know, the one that New Orleans was part of for a little bit a few years ago.
Yeah. I don't remember the bridge, though.
Well, they had to rebuild the thing after Katrina. Wasn't that the one that hit?
Was that I think Katrina was the last big one. I don't remember.
Right now they're saying that they were in the process, the engineering firm ordered that the cables be tightened, and as they were tightening them, it collapsed.
Nice.
Oops.
So, like, they were actually realized something was going to go wrong and started to fix it, and as they were fixing it,
Yeah, oops.
is when it
Yeah,
when it fell.
Well, they said that. I think our third the co-host is here, but yeah, we have a ghost.
Well, I just don't understand why you would do a stress test. Is to, if it's going to break, it's going to happen during the stress test, so
Right, because they're
why
going to
have
overput.
Why have people around?
Yeah, why put cars near it? Somebody screwed up somewhere, but the problem, they said that today that when they switched into recovery mode, part of the bridge was still hanging there. And for it to be safe, they had to knock the rest of the concrete down. So they got these, the big hammers and started knocking it down. They were knocking it down in slabs of 100 tons a piece. And they were just letting them fall on top of the concrete that was already there with the car still underneath. So if somebody was in that car that was lucky enough to survive the first collapse,
I'm pretty sure they probably tested absolutely everything they could to find out people weren't.
well, they said that they brought the dogs out. They went to infrared. They did the ultra high amplitude speakers. They can hear microphones.
Yeah.
And they did all that, and they didn't hear anything. The dogs didn't hit anything. They didn't see anything infrared that was body-wise.
Yeah.
They said that they exhausted everything that they knew of, so they just switched into recovery mode, which is, trying to clear it out as fast as they could. I wouldn't want to see what's under those slabs.
No.
But, yeah, somebody's going to roll for that one.
I used to work with a guy who, before he worked with me, he got out of it, but he worked for a company that did a bunch of, he didn't find anything, but he actually worked when the space shuttle exploded.
Oh, the Challenger? Or the other one?
They had to I have one of them, but they had to go down and find the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
They actually went out and found he was on part of that, and he's been on recovery crews before. He said it's rough.
That can't be a good, that can't be a good job. Bet you it pays a hell of a lot of money, though, but,
Yeah.
Sometimes the money ain't worth it.
That's basically the point he got to. Hell, he was an old guy. He just really good guy, but yeah, he was just. I think he moved up here to be closer to his kids or something, or family, or I can't remember what it was. But
well, they say the average span of a first responder is like, 5 years tops, because they get to go down there and they're saving a bunch of lives, but they're also finding a bunch of, I hear a groan, so either the ghost got closer or it's Bill.
A groan or a grunt? Oh, it's making its way up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got to say
Is it a
that,
zombie?
guys. We already did.
Yeah, we did. You missed it.
No, my entrance music.
We already did.
No.
Did you not hear the intro?
What was the intro?
Scotland the Brave.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You missed it.
Which is funny because that's what I'm playing.
Yeah. That was.
He better be in a kilt. You're not in a kilt.
Give me a couple weeks.
Look,
Yeah,
Bill brought a fancy bottle of water.
Yeah. It's a bottle of water.
Yeah, we.
Ferrari, fancy bottle of water, late. You damn hoity-toity bitch.
Somebody gets a little bit of money and they think they can show up any time they want.
Oh, what knows?
Hey, it's okay. Blame the wife. We do.
No.
I mean, Brian and I blame your wife, not ours.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess last week we was assholes.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah. That's okay.
That's like
It happens.
It's like a badge of
I
honor.
think that's like the third time I've heard that in my life.
Third. 3 in an hour,
I
maybe.
got a bad memory though, so it could have been more.
You're like a goldfish every time you blink. Oh, hey.
Sort of like Dory or whatever.
Yeah.
You feel,
You all right?
And he's here.
And you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually getting winded less, so that's...
Well, that's good.
That's a good thing.
Means the crack's starting to work. Means the crack's starting to work.
I found this new weight loss plan. It's called meth.
meth.
I lose my teeth, but man, I'm losing some weight.
That's messed up.
And I run everywhere. I'm saving gas left and right.
It was just a Facebook thing, but still, I think it was actually put out like a legitimate thing. And you know, this country's got a drug problem when they're now putting out warnings about telling people not to mix the drugs like heroin and meth because bad side effects.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, are we really to that point?
The
that we
big
have
one
to
now
put
is
warnings
heroin.
out?
Heroin is making a comeback with fentanyl.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, they're saying like 1 or 2 out of 3 die.
Well, because fentanyl, the Narcan don't work.
Well, you know what?
Well, yeah.
You can give them a shot, and it's
Yeah, nope.
More meat for the meat eaters.
I mean, I'm not sure because I'm not a big druggie.
yeah.
I've got friends that smoke pot.
Well, I guess the
It's a gateway
druggies,
drug.
they do the heroin, and then once it wears off, they need to get back up, so they'll snort some meth or something like that. And,
Holy crap.
but yeah, they're actually putting out warnings now that
Don't mix them.
don't mix them.
Well, what was it? The
Whatever happened to just don't do drugs, kids?
they had
Right.
Don't do drugs. Okay, now
We-
that's
we-
not working. So let's go to the. Let's not mix drugs, kids.
We've given up on don't do drugs. We're
Yeah.
going to go right to, if you're going to do drugs, don't mix them.
So
Well,
Don't
they
be
found out
stupid.
they found out the doctors went from fixing people to being pushers.
yeah, really. So do we bring Nancy Reagan back and say, this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Or now it's this is your brain on meth. This is your brain on heroin. This is your brain on heroin and fentanyl. Yeah. Should we change? I mean, can we change? Should we change that? Somebody call up Nancy. Might need a Ouija board, but
I think we can. I mean,
Geek
we
Public
know.
Radio, get on that.
we know somebody that has like video editing software,
We can make our
So,
own public
I think-
service announcement.
right?
Hey, this is what
Let's
we
do
do.
the ones like with these kids with the cartoons.
We can do a
Or
picture.
like a mouse and a wheel,
No, I got it. I got it.
right?
I got it.
Like it, but sped up like 4 or 5 times.
We get a picture of Libby, then we get a picture of Kylie. Since Kylie's pregnant, this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? Or we could do a picture of Heather, and then a picture of Shelby. You go old from young. On crack. Yeah, wait. Look at that, you shrink.
So, or actually, you could probably just Google like meth or drug addicts and come up with stock pictures that.
Hell with that. I can go on my Wednesday route and pick up the crack whore that's always at the liquor store. Just give her $5 and say, "Here, let me take a picture."
You could probably do that.
She probably start taking her clothes off, and I'm like, no.
we just want a picture.
Head up, shoulder
Yeah.
up, shoulders
Yeah,
up.
shoulders up, and nothing else.
Here's my favorite. I'm going to play it over the thing, maybe so everybody can hear it.
All right, once again, this is your brain.
Oh, the egg commercial.
This is your brain on drugs. Questions?
Yeah, what do you want? Looks like a frying pan and some eggs to me.
What the hell was that?
Freddy's dead.
Oh my God!
I haven't seen that in a long time.
That's
all
my
stupider for that.
that's my favorite drug PSA.
Have you guys seen that they're bringing a new Nightmare on Elm Street?
No,
Yes, they're bringing it back
I'm so behind.
without Robert Englund.
All right, I'm so
Well, the last one didn't
behind.
have Robert Englund.
I just started the first season of Ash versus the Evil Dead.
How did you not know about that?
I don't know. I've literally seen everything Bruce Campbell's been in.
Yeah, they did a series for 2 or 3 years.
This is this
This would be
series
the third
episode-
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is episode
yeah.
3.
I
series
even
13.
own his books. His book, this is called, If Chins Could Kill, Confessions of a B-Movie Actor. I know the name of the book for Criminally. How did I not know he had a series on Stars called Ash vs. Evil Dead?
Especially since every time we all get together as a group at dinners and stuff like that, we talk about it.
Especially when it gets ready to come out.
But
in the middle
granted,
of season- we're in the
granted,
middle of
he's been
season
sick,
3.
so
We're technically in the middle of season 3. Like it's just in the middle.
I
Well,
haven't watched any of this. I think I watched the first 2. I haven't
know-
seen any of this one.
yeah. You know the series is going to be good when Ash is getting him some in the very first episode with his smacking the chick on the butt with his wooden fake hand.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, okay, I think this is going to be a pretty good series, and it hasn't let me down so far.
What's funny is
Yeah,
there are things that they wanted to go do, but
Brenner.
there's things that they wanted to go back to, but they couldn't because they don't own the rights to them.
it's
Army
like
of
Sam,
Darkness.
Army of Darkness.
What do you mean they don't own the rights to that?
They don't. That's why none of the Army of Darkness stuff, like the whatever, the blue shirt and all that stuff, none of that came in.
But he got to wait a minute. How does he keep?
They manufactured it in during the show.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I thought he was wearing a purple shirt anyway. I have to go watch.
In Army of Darkness, it was that blue stitched handmade.
Oh no, he's wearing a blue shirt, but it's like a
Yeah,
really
what's her-
nice
Yeah,
The
blue
princess
shirt.
made it, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
So
Or not the princess, that chick.
yeah. But so I mean, there's little things that they could go back to because it was in the other movies.
Yeah.
But there's they can't.
yeah, like
They
the
can't
yellow
do anything.
Oldsmobile.
Yeah, that was the original.
Yeah, it's like I think isn't that in like every
yeah.
movie Sam Raimi does?
Mhm.
I know Bruce Campbell actually offered a reward for the location of it, so he could have it destroyed.
Oh
Cause,
yeah.
because he
Well,
was like
he's in it.
sick of it.
They have it in the series.
I saw. It's like,
You're right, because in Evil Dead, he's got the blue shirt, and Ash vs. Evil Dead is purple.
yeah, it's kind of like a bluey purple color.
They had to change, and like all of the cool gizmos that he had before, like the power. Now he'll get the power glove and all the other fun stuff, and they have to do it their way and not fall back
Army of
on
Darkness way.
Yeah,
They basically have to act like it never existed.
Well, I mean,
which is fine because you get the car back. Because at the end of
Yeah, but he's still got the shotgun and the chainsaw, though. I mean,
Yeah, because
but
at the
that
end
was
of
from the
Army of
original,
Darkness,
though.
that sucker got smashed.
Yeah.
But well, I mean, yeah,
It's
they're,
just
they're-
as cheesy though.
yeah, and they're holding true to like the original like Evil Dead.
Mhm.
now wait a minute. Wasn't Evil Dead? It wasn't a double barrel shotgun he had, was it? It was a regular shotgun, right? It was a lever action.
Yeah, I think it did have a lever action in one of them.
Because in Ash vs. Evil Dead, it's a double barrel.
I can't remember.
I can't
Yeah, because I remember he was cocking it when he was on the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
And here it's like boom, boom. Oh, hold on a minute.
and that might be a concession, too.
Could be.
That or his lever action rifle might got left in.
Though it was
Ancient
announced, though rights issues prevented it in the past, Army of Darkness can now be discussed in the Star series.
Nice.
Nice.
Apparently,
She's got the
that
sword
got
yet.
worked out.
Well, if this series is taking off and
That means
and
Army of
doing
Dar- everybody
well,
started looking at Army of Darkness. again.
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
probably thought, you made us enough money, we'll let you bring it up.
yeah. Plus, if you bring it up some more, I mean, for people just starting to watch, it'd be like Army of Darkness. They'll go find, the movie and like buy it.
I actually liked the hell out of that movie.
Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you look at Evil Dead, and it was originally scripted to be, a horror movie.
Yeah.
And then Evil Dead 2 just started to be more stupid.
It's campy and
Yep.
And then so Sam Raimi was like, oh yeah, you want to see campy? Watch this.
Yeah. Like you said, you knew going into it what you was getting.
Yeah.
Right.
my name is Ash, and
Housework.
I'm a slave.
It was just pillow talk, baby.
You found me beautiful once.
You got ugly.
We was looking through movies the other day and seen that it was Trick or Treat, I think.
Oh
Which
my
one?
God! The
Which
original?
one? There's two of them.
The second one.
There's
one that
Trick
come out
or
just-
Treat
There's one that came out just a couple years ago, really.
with like the R, Trick or Treat, or
Well, there
Trick
was one
or
in what, the 90s?
the
the
one
cheesy
with the
one.
little.
Well, this one, the cover of it has basically a little boy that has like a scarecrow mask on, like a clown suit. And
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
might have been. I can't remember.
The other movie, and
His name is Sam.
I found like a cheap copy of it, so I like bought it. It was like a $5 movie. Is Tucker and Dale
versus
Oh, I
Evil.
love that
Oh, yeah.
movie.
Tucker and... Oh, yeah.
versus
We hit
Evil.
that.
I
We
was
hit out
flipping through
that on
something once and
Netflix.
found that. Yeah, I think it was on Netflix. I found it. And I was
We
like,
watched it here. We were getting ready for something. I think it was like a Halloween thing,
Yeah.
and everybody started coming in. And it was like, click. Okay, we're watching Tucker and Dale versus Evil until everybody gets here.
Awesome.
but yeah, I come across it and I'd seen both of those guys and other things. Like, hell, they're both usually pretty funny. And I read what it's about, and I was like, this has definite possibilities.
Right. And I was just like, and when I first saw it, because I was, the first time I saw
That's
it,
the one.
Yeah. His name is Sam.
I borrowed it from the library.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm off work, so it's like I'll go up to the library and like, oh, well, that
2007.
Yeah.
sounds all right, you know.
Okay.
It's got
it's won a
Anne
couple
Paquin
years
in
ago.
it.
Huh?
It's got Anne Paquin in it.
From
Yeah,
True
Anna
Blood.
Paquin, Brian Cox, and Dylan Baker,
Was
Leslie
she in
Bibb.
True Blood?
And in what's your Rogue from the X Files or X
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Rogue.
from
I
X
want to
Men?
do
X-Men
bad
movie.
things with you.
Yeah, she was Rogan like X-Men 2.
Yeah, she went from being Rogue in the X Men to being naked on True Blood.
Right. Which I'm okay with.
Sam, was it Sam Todd?
I don't know. You're looking
You
it
were-
up.
I'm
You're-
looking at her, but it's not a good picture.
You were okay with that, right?
Yeah, I'm
I was-
perfectly fine with
Yeah, I
it.
was perfectly okay with her doing it.
Hey,
And then she married her
they want to
co-star.
feel equal? Go ahead.
Right.
And then she married her co-star and
Bill?
Yeah.
So be it.
Wow. I did not know that.
That movie was budgeted for $12 million.
What movie?
Trick or Treat.
It was actually I thought it was really well put together and shot.
It's
Awesome.
surprising. I don't like horror movies. I actually
That
thought
one?
that one was decent. Surprised
Like
the hell
Trick
out of
or Treat?
Sherry. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Sherry's like,
have you guys
like
seen the
that? And I
'96
said,
one?
Yeah, I said it's
Yeah,
actually.
the Trick or Treat was
Trick or Treat. Yeah,
that was
terrible.
cheesy.
I think
Terrible.
I've seen both of them.
Like the Night of the Living Dead, terrible.
Well, that was like
I
there
know
was,
you're up there.
there was
I can
another
smell
movie.
your brains.
Yeah.
That's Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So Night of the Living Dead is like, they're coming to get you, bro.
There was another. You remember Skippy from Family Ties?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He was in a horror movie. He was played a metalhead. Do you remember that?
Oh, damn it. Here, hold on a minute. Google is my friend.
But yeah, Skippy was in a horror movie, and he plays a metalhead. And I can't remember the name of that. I've seen it once or twice.
Skippy from Family Ties.
I'm not like. I don't get a bunch of movies stuck in my head like
Mark
most of you guys
Price.
do.
It was the original Trick or Treat in 1986.
There
Okay,
we go.
that's what I thought.
Yeah. there it is. Trick or Treat with the front of the. No, not that one, you bastard.
But I thought that might have been it. But yeah, it's Skippy from Family Ties.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, you know the people that the child actors that everybody thought died or got gender reassignment surgery. You know the dude from oh God, what's
I
his
mean, it had
Gender
Ozzy.
reassignment.
It had Ozzy.
Who's the
Osbourne
boss?
No, it's
in the '87?
what's
Yeah,
the
okay, yeah.
Boy Meets World
Oh, okay.
with
Topanga.
Topanga.
Everybody remembers Topanga. Nobody remembers the dude.
He was a savage.
the skinny geeky guy, blonde-haired kid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
They think that he turned himself into Chanel West Coast. Here, hold on.
Oh,
Chanel West
hold on a
Coast.
minute. Yeah, watch.
Who's that?
You don't know who Chanel West Coast is?
Another
No.
reality.
she's on. I just know she's on
Gator
Ridiculousness.
Oh,
If you've ever seen that, it's on an MTV show.
And she looks a lot like him.
Minkus.
Minkus, yeah.
She started off on Fantasy Factory. She was the rapping secretary
I
on
don't
Fantasy
think
Factory.
I don't think that's a dude.
Well, that's what she said. But okay, so there's her, right?
Okay.
Now the makers of the Matrix, the brothers.
Yeah.
It's now a brother and a sister.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wozniaks or whatever, the people who did The Matrix.
The great and powerful Wazes.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
That's Minkus. They thought
Yeah.
he turned into Chanel West Coast.
Nah, I don't see it.
Now, if you put them side by side,
Like that?
yeah. It looks damn near.
Yeah, okay. Well, what's her last name? What's his last?
Her real last name?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Shit.
Industry secret?
No.
Right.
No clue.
Hey, Chinese secret.
Egg roll number 1.
It's funny because I hit Chanel West Coast and it says Chanel West Coast surgery,
Oh.
transgender surgery. Chelsea Channel Dudley.
Oh, speaking. Oh, never mind. I'll talk about that later.
Yeah, her last name is Dudley.
Dudley.
Yeah, she went to-
You want to try this? You want to try that?
What
Well,
is
hell
that?
yeah.
The banana.
Is that Nanners?
Oh, it's
is that
done.
the, what are we calling it?
Manners.
I'm thinking about calling it the Holla Back Girl. And I can't take credit for that. That was actually Miss Gordon gave
Oh,
me
yeah?
that. And yeah.
You got to try the dragon's blood.
Down the road?
Holy shit balls, Batman.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, you got to try the other one that he's making right now.
I'm just saying that. Holy God. That is good.
And you can have it because it's bananas.
That'll
Away
get
from
you
you
in
or else
trouble.
it's gone.
That will get you in trouble.
And the kid's name was Lee Minkus.
Yeah,
Or Lee Norris.
Lee Norris. But the
Um,
funny thing about it is he's still acting.
Is he?
Yeah, he was in The Walking Dead.
Blows my mind.
Hey,
Yeah.
the girl who's on
I
that...
started collecting
that-
more bananas to do.
The girl that was
You
in
get
that
some more?
movie?
Which movie? Oh, that one?
Yeah, she's on The Walking Dead, too.
Is she
Oh,
alive
cool.
or dead?
She's alive.
Awesome.
She was one of the survivors people.
Oh, okay. Hold on a minute.
I actually
Gives me name.
Katie O'Brien. That's her actor name.
Oh, there she is. O'Brien. Number 2 on the Google. IMBD. American actor.
I
If you look, scroll down there. Richard Watson Files from me, and Finders Keepers is also on that list.
She was in Master of Inventions 2012 and Teachers 2012. That's the top 2 that she was known for.
But I just put in 2 open ferment, like a grape wine, like one of the ones I did already.
Mhm.
Just I had like 6-gallon baggies of grapes. I'm like, I got to use these. And
She was a
hopefully,
teacher? Sorry.
hopefully by next weekend I'll be bottling the cranberry.
That ain't her.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah, the
That
cranberry
surprised
was
me.
good.
It really did.
Me
I
too.
was expecting a real tart.
Yeah. And I have enough. I can do another batch of that cranberry. So I'm thinking about, I've got, hopefully like this, maybe not this weekend right now, but like next weekend.
See, that shit get me in trouble because I'd be running around looking for vodka to add to it. Cranberry and vodka.
Okay.
Oh,
There's
that-
another
oh,
actress
yeah.
known
I
as
bet you that
name.
would be good.
She got the
Yeah.
same name.
I used
You
to.
could call it the, because like Hillbilly
Hold on.
Purple Passion's like you take like Concord grape wine and you dump some
Everclear in it.
in it.
Well-
what would you call that? Russian Passion, vodka,
Yeah.
and cranberry wine.
Well, see, we'd go over to where I used to work at. They had that big thing over, and it was an open bar.
Yeah.
And open bar is in. I was drinking cranberry and Grey Goose all night.
Nice.
That was the first year. After that, I switched to the Crown, and then we ran out of Crown, so we switched to something else, and we ran out of that, and we switched to something else. But yeah, that's the first time I tried it because somebody told me. Somebody just tried it, or another guy I used to work with. He said, "Yeah, Grey Goose and cranberry juice is like, hell, it's an open bar. I'm gonna try it." So I went up there and ordered it.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, this stuff's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
But Grey Goose
Then-
is what, $45 a bottle or something.
Yeah. But they're pretty good sized bottles.
Yeah.
You know
I
that
mean,
the
they're-
what is it? The Chick vodka?
Vox?
No, it's actually called Chick's vodka.
Oh, I don't know.
It's new.
Chick.
Yeah, from Chick
Yeah.
McGee.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's his own vodka.
No, but I do want to get some of that tequila that,
Cabo Wabo.
yeah, the Cabo Wabo.
No, I hear that
He sold
Ron
He did?
White.
Yep.
Wow.
Ron White has his own vodka now. He bought into a company, and I guess they have these competitions for these vodkas and stuff or tequilas. It's tequila,
Okay.
and he went
Yeah,
to two
tequila.
places, 2 contests, and won 6 gold, 2 silver, and 2 bronze.
Nice.
I knew a guy that tried that. He said it's expensive for margaritas. He said, but you want to talk about the best margaritas you ever had?
Like the
Use the Cabo
Wabo.
Wabo. He said that stuff is just smooth.
But
But I'm not allowed to drink tequila. Not straight.
No, you get me.
Not snake bites. No, I don't get mean.
It's number Juan tequila.
Yeah, number
Juan.
1. Yeah.
Number Juan.
number 1. But you know what finally showed up on the slow boat from China to my house?
Did
What's
you
that?
get your well, besides your Ferrari?
Yeah.
Did you get the
The
other
big
part of it?
stainless pot?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. And I also got like a little pump to do all that.
Don't want to hear about no little pump.
Little pump.
Well, I mean, I don't need a very big pump. It'll explode my very little wang if it was too big of a pump.
Oh, God, it won't let go.
Oh, my God. Where's the...
Well, I mean, you know, I've got that stuff in the closet that's been racked.
Yeah. We'll do it.
It's over a year old, maybe being racked, but it's still there.
It's not going to hurt it because I mean it's alcohol. The other thing I picked up was I picked up some stuff called Emma.
Watson,
No, Amma, like Amelise, Amelise.
Analese. What?
Yeah, exactly.
You drink enough of it, they'll let you put it anywhere.
Right. No, it's like an additive designed to help grains release their sugars. All right. So it ups your alcohol production in the mash.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. So,
Oh, down there at Gatlinburg, there's like 2 distilleries you can take tours of.
Yep.
yeah.
Right in Gatlinburg.
Have you seen
Cool.
the new?
Well, I might have to go.
What's it called?
I'm sure I am because it's free tastings.
You know the
Oh, yeah.
Smoky
Show
Mountain
me.
Smoky Mountain Distillery. Come out with a new flavor,
There's
right?
Old Smoky and
Well, yeah, that's the
yeah, I seen it.
peanut butter and chocolate.
Peanut butter and chocolate moonshine or
I
something.
don't know about all that.
I don't
Well,
know, but
you-
it's worth a try.
You can taste it for free usually.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
I
like
mean,
the coffee one. You're like, coffee, moonshine.
Oh, yeah.
No, God, that's terrible. Oh, my God, that's delicious.
Oh yeah,
That stuff that Tennessee Mud or whatever Angie buys.
Yeah,
It's Old Smoky. It's not a
Oh,
moonshine,
okay.
though. It's something else. It's
corn liquor.
something. Damn good. Like you said, you look at it, it's like, but you taste it, and it's like, wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the first person to put hoo-ha in their mouth, and you're like, that's going to taste like wonderful. I'm not eating now. No, okay. Now the brothers, on the other hand, they don't go near that. By rumor, anyway.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
just wondering if I think Pat's got that conversation all wrong. You want me to put something, then you got to do something. I think that's how that one went.
Probably.
probably.
If I'm going to do that, you're going to do this.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not doing that. Well, then I'm not doing this. Well, okay, fine.
Okay.
That's great.
Oh my God, it's so worth it.
Wait a minute. What if we do it at the same time?
Right.
And they're like, that's not going to... This is great! Or wait a minute.
That worked out
Wait a minute.
great.
And then the kids knock on the door and open the door and you hear, oh, dear God!
What was that joke? It's like, hey, let's do 68.
What's
You
that?
blow me and I owe you one.
Or the, what's a 2,678? That's a 69 with the whole Marine Corps watching.
Oh yeah.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Oh my. But
It's Bad Joke Friday.
at least we're not like the horse walks into a bar jokes.
Skeleton walks into a bar, orders a beer and a mop. Really?
Jesus.
So I don't get a rim shot for that one at all?
That computer's down.
Oh man.
So we can't even say Chetty and get the.
We can say
That's
it, but
a
it won't do
huge
no
bit.
good.
Fine.
No,
It should be fixed before your next show.
no, I just.
That's a whole week.
I was, I was online, and I was running low. Huh?
Gatorade and sugar,
I was
man.
on the line.
He was running low.
No, it's like I was online and running low of like the additives and things I use to like make my wine, and I just used my like last packet of yeast, and so I'm just like, oh hey, let's get on, such and such and shop, prices. It's like, holy hell, that stuff I've been buying for $5 a bottle, I can get for $5 a pound.
Wow.
Nice.
You like the word pound when it comes to that. It's like pound.
Pound.
Normally I'm buying it in ounces.
Yeah, it's like one of those, like, it was like a little bottle about 3 inches tall, a couple inches around, like looks like a vitamin.
Yeah,
Little,
jar,
yeah. And it was like $5.30 for that. And I'm just like, okay, well, maybe I'll save a little bit of money, with shipping, It's like, well, hell, you get on Amazon, it's like, with Prime, it's like, okay, I bought yeast for 75 cents a pack instead of $1.25 a pack,
She got my birthday present off of Amazon. It's cool though. It's the metal bucket.
Yeah.
Come with a metal bucket, a towel, and 4 beer glasses. Harley.
Nice.
Yeah, it's sweet. She ordered it off Amazon, and
See,
probably didn't
now-
pay half of what they would have charged anywhere else.
Right. What you need now is like a little bar on your back porch on the sunroom or whatever. Get your little bar. We'll paint it black with some orange padding, some Harley
we're
bar
getting-
stools.
We're getting ready to clean
Huh?
that off to be able to do
Harley
something.
Tiki Bar.
Wish you guys would have said something because I just threw away a bar and like 5 bar stools today.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. We could have used that.
No
What-
shit.
Right?
Why the hell
Damn
were
it,
you
man.
thinking?
The last thing I heard, it was going to be a wood shop.
What's that?
Your back porch.
I got a carport.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough. Next time I see one, because dude, it's tax time. Everybody's tax time rich. I was going to say something else, but
Right.
Summertime, the car gets parked off the carport, and we put that big table out there, that glass
yeah,
table
yeah.
and the chairs. And
Summertime.
I told her we need to set up, get up. Where I said next time we're buying one of them big bars.
They make them like the glass tops and everything.
Your
Yeah.
cousin has one in the basement of Walnut Street. Because your brother had one, and it was way too big for me to throw away.
I'll have to look.
Mm-hmm. It's a short one, like a 2-person bar, but it's
Oh,
still-
talking about my wife, she got stuck in the dumpster this week.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
How did you manage that one?
She was mad because someone come by and threw it away at Plastic Kids'
House.
Playhouse.
Okay.
Didn't ask us nothing, just throwed it in there.
Well, it's an open dumpster roll. Everybody sees it. They throw a couch.
Right.
In,
Yeah, but
Everybody's
Pull up
got
in
a-
the middle of the night.
she
couch.
decided she was going to get it back out of there. Well, climbing in's not too bad.
Yeah, there's steps and ledges.
Climbing out, you ain't got no help.
Oh my.
So she calls me up and asks, "Where are you at?" I said, "We're still coming up 35. I'm still a good ways away from the house. Why?" Because I'm stuck in a dumpster.
Oh my.
So Jim calls Pat. He's like, "You got to get video of that." We didn't get video of it.
I'm sitting at home, just got out of the shower, was getting dressed, and Jim goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" Watching TV, or no, I was playing Halo or something. And he's like, "You need to go over to Brian's house and help Angie get out of the dumpster."
Oh wow.
What? I thought they were teasing me,
Yeah.
No.
And then I hear Brian in the background. You still there? Okay. Shit. So I was like, "Oh, do I really need to go over there?" Because your dad was there trying to help her.
Dad was trying, but
Oh geez.
Well, Angie said that she got in there and the bags that she was stepping on, there was just a void underneath. Well, yeah, a bag's not going to hold you up anyway. So when I get there, Angie had already gotten out because I was going to actually take video. We may have a special guest,
A special guest.
YouTube sensation.
YouTube sensation.
but so I get there, but she's all sorts of pissed. Coming back from the
Nice.
person's house, talking. You know how she does Everybody does that, you know. Because you know who did it.
And they denied it.
They deny it, of course. You know. It's like, hey, did you put that couch in my dumpster? No. Where's the couch that was on your porch? We got rid of that last week.
I burnt it.
I just saw that this morning, but okay.
Yeah, well, see, like, I have, like, a foam mattress and a box spring I need to toss. And Brian's like, if I have, room, throw it in the dumpster. I was like, well, I'm not just going to assume.
Yeah.
It's like, thank you for offering, but I'm just not going to, like, assume that I can just, because you have a dumpster, I can just bring stuff over and throw stuff.
Well, someone else is going to get one before too long. And the city of Summitville is welcome to it.
I'll tell you what, it'll happen. The size he's going to get, it'll happen. Because you can throw things in there and he won't see it till it's too late.
Exactly.
And it probably will be like the city of Summitville, like the people
we got
that
a
work
citywide
for the town.
cleanup? Yes!
That's we'll make an announcement. Citywide cleanup.
It was funny because everybody thought I was joking. It's like, you get one of those delivered, a couch will appear in there before you get rid of it.
Yeah.
I bet you if I had it in my
the
house,
first one we got lucky.
I wouldn't.
You don't count.
Well,
You live out in BFE.
Well, see,
But I'm serious.
I don't even have to
you
worry
might
about a
get a
dumpster
couple
here.
of added, like,
bodies.
bullet holes in it. People out there, like, dumping shit in the thing, like, bang!
So I don't even have to worry about a dumpster here
Yeah.
because every time I put something on the curb with the intention of calling to have somebody pick it up,
It
the
disappears.
scrapper down the road picks it up and it disappears.
Oh, yeah. My
there you
refrigerator lasted a whole day.
Oh, yeah.
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 I know, it was over
Gone.
here in the
What?
back of his trailer.
Was it?
I swear.
Okay.
Probably.
But,
He come rolling up like there was a refrigerator in there, and then like later that day it was gone.
yeah.
Hey,
we
why
had
not?
stuff setting out. Dad had people constantly, what are you going to do with that stuff setting out there? What are you going to do with that?
They make
Well,
money off of it.
One
Don't
guy
let
stopped
it-
and asked me, and I was like, he goes, you got any metal you want to get rid of? I said, yeah, I got a grill we ain't used for like 20 years. Go take it.
Well,
So,
yeah.
Somebody set out a brand new grill because they bought another brand new grill with their, tax check.
Yeah, but if it was one of them cheap brand new grills,
Yeah.
No, this is one of the
it was a
all chrome. What was it?
Oh.
Grass, some girl, something, whatever the hell.
charbroil.
Thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
You can buy parts to rebuild those.
Oh,
It's in Indian Meadows.
yeah. I'm not going to drive over there and pick it up. But,
Oh, I will.
I've already got a charboil grill.
Yeah, I got to figure out a way to get my burners to stay up on the back now.
I'm telling you, man.
I think I just run like metal screws to the back of it,
Should.
and they should set right on top of it.
Well, yeah, that or like I went and like my old Brinkman, they fell down like that. So I just went and got like a piece of
Give me a break.
like small angle iron from Menards, and I just bolted it in the back. It's kept some quarter-20 bolts and just bop, and it worked perfect till that rusted out too. But by that time, the rest of the grill had rusted apart. So
I gotta fix the smoker in the one that Jim brought me.
oh yeah,
I got to fix mine too.
Just the thing to secure it up so I can smoke with it again.
Yeah.
Anyway, it
Yeah,
is that time.
All right, we'll be back with Man Cave on Geek Public Radio. It's the
You're listening to the Man Cave right here on Geek Public Radio with your hosts, Pat Brooks and Bill Maddox. You can find out more by checking out the Facebook page, facebook.com/GPR The Man Cave. And now, our hosts, Pat and Bill.
And we're back.
We've been invaded by Germany. No! Technically we have! No, the Humphrey clan has showed up with their German exchange students.
yay.
So, and they're all quiet.
And everybody's like, "Oh no, the radio
And they're
is
like
live."
being really they're being really quiet because they don't want to like be heard.
This is not how they are at home.
Oh, I bet. It's really sad. Like the only thing is like I remember like a little bit of like my 4 years of German, like was machst du?
Bless you.
You know,
What? I don't know.
V Gates.
I know V Gates. Yeah. I also know each have a goat. Never mind.
Vollstein Bahnhof. That's really important to know in Germany. Where's the train? It's the train station. Ich brauche ein was it Doctor that speaks their English? Where's a doctor that speaks English?
How do you say you're a huge douchebag in German?
Yeah.
Come on.
Pat.
Look, they're like,
I don't.
A jerk. A big jerk.
I think it all translates in any language to Pat.
That's usually asshole.
Du bist ein
There you go.
What was it?
douchebag.
Asshole is Arschloch. It's the direct language.
Yes.
Now you know.
No, okay, truthful. Here we have a question though.
We need a
Everybody
big
says this on the
star.
radio.
The more you know.
When you first started learning English,
Yeah.
did you learn all the bad words first?
No.
Liar!
No. What?
Liar!
What?
In third grade, we were like so young that we were.
Second
Oh.
I
grade.
have no problem saying them. You should know what.
Neither do you.
Second grade. You started learning English in second grade? That's awesome.
That is
Your
awesome.
mouth makes a gutter look like a high-rise apartment.
I know. I know. With like,
That's your daughter. That's your daughter right there. I'm telling you.
Like, considering like was it like 4 of the 5 adults in the room have all worked at a correctional facility of some sort?
Mm-hmm.
There's probably not been a curse word
We have
We
not
that
heard.
we have not
Or
heard.
or written down
been-
saying, I'm going to use that later.
Yeah,
Who's
or been
Who's number
invented.
5 that didn't work at a correctional facility? Chambers hadn't? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I say she was locked up with crazy in
Yeah, they said 4 out of the 5 of
Yeah.
us have worked at a corrections facility.
Yeah.
I got one better. There's a guy that shoved a pencil in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, like while you guys were doing that, I was walking through the woods, avoiding crazy.
Bears?
Well, that too.
Squatch?
No,
Yes.
that too. But no, in Evansville.
The Squatch,
in
the
Evansville.
Squatch would have made it with him. They'd be like, look at him, he's awful party.
Squatches don't mate with
Little
Ewoks.
female.
Huh?
That's a cute little female walking over her.
Right? But what if they're pedophile Squatches?
So you guys are talking about
Then
that.
they would
I'm
love
hearing
Ewoks.
cuss words language over here, man. I've got a whole.
We're talking about
No, I've got a whole different radio show over here, man.
We're talking about pedophile Sasquatch, how they would find Ewoks attractive.
Ewoks are sexy. Oh no, wait, that's sand people. Never mind.
Sand people.
Houdini.
Yeah, Utini. Ah, Jawa ambush. What?
Ask Brittany what she does when she first wakes up.
Okay. So,
What's this?
Brittany, what do you do when you first wake up?
Okay, well, Dad turned on the light, and I like leaned up. Can I say it?
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay, and I leaned up, and I like looked around, and I'm like, "Fuck!" and then I plopped back down on the pillow.
Now we're off the air. She cussed. We're off the air. Thanks a lot.
I didn't say you could do it
Yeah.
on air.
Right?
I just $500 fine.
We say it.
FCC.
You're okay.
And when she slept talk, she sat there and she poked me and she goes, "Sherry, move." I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Sherry, move." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "You're gonna pop my balloon."
Hey, I sit up
That's
straight in bed and
awesome.
said, "Don't put the monkeys in the barrel. It's not right," and then laid back down. I was having a
Were
dream
they
about the
shooting
damn.
them?
You guys know what the barrel and monkey game is? Do you? No, she thinks I'm on correct.
The little plastic monkeys where their hands are like this, and you
No.
can play, like, put them
Try
together.
to hook
Okay,
them and
that's okay. I get that look all the time anyway.
Yeah.
But I did. I just sat straight up in bed and said, "Don't put the monkeys in the barrel. It's not right." And it's like, thump. Libby's like, "Okay."
No, Brittany just wakes up and cusses at me indiscriminately.
Nice.
Whatever's in her mind's coming out of her mouth.
You would think Sherry would do that.
No, I say it when I'm Sherry does it when she's awake and thinks Dad's asleep.
Yeah.
We were sitting in the car, and
Why do you think I said her mind the
And
gutter?
Mom's sitting right beside her, and Brittany's in the passenger seat. And next thing you know, she said she was telling a story, and she dropped the F-bomb, and I go, "Oh crap!" She goes, "I didn't even realize I said it."
I was speaking too fast. I didn't even realize I said it. But no, it was about this girl in the gas station.
And everybody thinks Brittany's just this nice little sweet girl.
Eyebrows.
Right.
Were literally pointed at the top. It looked like you cut like the eyes of a jack-o'-lantern. That's what it looked like, and they were like pitch black.
Nice.
They were like completely like pitch black.
Oh, that woman?
Now,
Nice.
here's the question, and you have to be 100% honest, Angie.
Okay.
when Sherry was learning to drive and you guys turned from Hartman Road onto Madison Avenue and almost hit me. What was the worst coming out of your mouth?
You almost hit Pat. You almost took out Pat.
I don't think that was the exact phrase because
No,
all the waving she was doing, there was not enough words in that.
No, she yelled it. She goes, you almost
Probably
took out Pat.
Probably repeatedly.
When she took Bill's driveway 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I said what wrong? Libby must be listening.
Oh, I still remember, like, the person tailgating your wife, she couldn't get slowed down enough, ended up in the ditch in front of my house. I didn't have a truck at the time. I had to take my old gray Buick out of there and pull her old gray Buick out of the ditch.
Did the word twat waffle come out of her mouth? Because when she gets upset, that's usually the first thing that comes
I wasn't
out.
there to see the actual thing. By the time she had walked from the...
Am I not supposed to say that in front of them?
No.
Oh.
I'm thinking of when we were in Wisconsin and she said...
Blue waffle?
Oh, when she hit her head?
She said that.
Have you guys met my wife yet?
No.
Oh.
They're here in a moment.
How about who?
We're going to head over.
My favorite.
She's not home.
What?
She's cleaning Kylie's apartment.
Oh,
means
they
she's just-
get moving out.
Yeah.
Moving out.
Libby turns to us and she's like, my favorite word.
It's okay.
that whole
You guys will be
Friday
here for
was Jesus Christ.
Little
because
Sonny's
she couldn't say a cuss word in front of Anna and
coming
Alice.
here and then staying.
My
Like
wife
he'll be
couldn't
here
cuss?
at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, she don't want to cuss in
For-
front of Anna and
for
Alice,
good.
so instead of
Oh,
saying
he's
cuss
moving in
words,
at
she
9.
would scream,
Yeah, right.
Jesus
That's cool.
Christ.
Oh, hey,
Jesus!
awesome.
Christ!
He answers to it.
What?
What?
Huh?
He answers to Jesus Christ.
That's why you say cheese and rice.
He is the son of God.
See?
When I'm not around.
See, and that's
What?
and
Where
that's
you going,
why,
Sherry?
and that's
out-
why I'm a dudist priest.
You'll be yelling. and
I'm all
Satan will be
about
like,
abiding.
Dad, Brian. He doesn't answer, so fine, I just give up and I just go, Jesus! And he's like, yes.
Waiting.
What?
You
Huh?
trained them well.
What?
Okay, so
don't pay much attention.
what's he make you call him? Brian? Mr. Humphrey? Asshole? Hey, you!
I said Brian.
Okay.
Hey, you guy in the house.
Hey,
The only guy in the house.
you.
Hey, you, the one that owns this house. How you doing?
Hi, only poor feller in the house.
Now, do you guys still introduce Jimmy the same way?
I haven't met Jimmy yet.
Oh, lucky.
They get to meet the redneck
Isn't my-
later.
This is my crazy Uncle Jimmy.
No, we just said that now.
Because wasn't it the last group you had? He showed up in his overalls and yeah,
No
buddy.
T-shirt. Nice.
Just waiting for them to hear.
I do that at my house.
Oh my god.
Oh, the air horn?
No, it's a train horn.
It's the same thing. It's an air horn.
Yeah, it runs
It's
by
okay.
air.
Calm down.
No,
We
it's
got
ain't.
It runs by air. It is an air horn.
It goes
You
to
pull it and it goes.
11.
They pulled it on us when we were walking.
I said a train horn's louder. It goes to
11.
Nice. They have
We were-
no idea what you just said.
We hit the along that lines. We were at the metal festival,
Yeah.
and they were bringing in amps and whatnot that all went to 16. We all went, whoa, that's way louder than 11.
Let's go to 16. Did you guys let Spinal Tap know?
You guys ever seen that movie, This is Spinal Tap? You ever want to waste 2 hours, go ahead and watch it. It's
Yeah.
funny. It's funny.
I watched Waterboy for the first time this year.
Water what?
Water boy.
Water. Oh. That one? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Mama says.
What would Captain Insano do?
Boink! Captain Sano shows no mercy.
Mama says alligators so mean because they got so many teeth and no toothbrush.
Medulla
Oblongata!
There's something wrong with his medulla
I like Vicky,
oblongata.
and she likes me, and she showed me her boobies, and I like them too. It's a. You're still my favorite. It's okay.
She's probably just not trying to acknowledge anything that's going on in the room for plausible deniability.
Pat's really getting in
Jesus.
trouble now. That phone's blowing up.
Mine isn't.
It was a goddamn semi fucking cunt muffin. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
they still are at the bowling alley. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then it was that because all I remember was like her like coming up to the house, and there was like flames shooting out from around like her neck and out her ears. She was so mad, and it sounded like she was like summoning the dead. So I was just like, okay, we'll go get your car.
Is
out
she
the
speaking
ditch.
in tongues?
I think so. I'm just glad I didn't have.
Oh, no, no, but you don't know.
He went like full on Indian. It was like Indiana Jones and shit.
Well, see, she tends to channel my grandfather because when he used to get mad, the first words out of his mouth was Ethiopian cocksuck, and then it just went on this huge spree.
Mind if I do?
But now she's channeled that into what was it again? Never mind, you guys heard it.
Right?
Whenever the Germans are speaking,
Just makes it to my house. I don't.
like I try to understand them. Like I spend the first like, while trying to understand them, and I just stop trying, and I'll just walk up to the conversation and be like, blah, 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 blah.
You may have just insulted them. Does she insult you? Is that what it is? You can be honest. It's okay.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's like,
She's like, I'm not going to say.
I'm not going to say it.
I can't say that. They feed me.
Right?
It's okay. Blink.
At least I try to understand them, and then I just give up because I speak.
Aren't you in German class?
Yes.
And you're going to Germany too, right?
Yeah. So fast.
You're going to be like, Taco Bell.
Olive Garden.
She grabbed my belt loop yesterday and pulled me down, and she tickled my side.
Sounds like a good.
What?
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Right?
First American meal was Taco Bell.
Oh, God.
Taco Bell.
What'd you...
Do you guys not have Taco Bell in Germany?
You don't have Taco Bell? Then what do you do at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're hungover?
Yeah, that's
White
a good
Castle.
question.
White Castle.
Have you taken him to White Castle?
Not yet.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
the question to
That'd be a
you
good place,
are-
too.
Is, what do you do at 3 o'clock in the morning to get rid of a hangover?
And they're like, what?
We drink more.
Are there late night places?
Like stuff.
24-hour foods places?
Yeah.
Look at her. She's like, yeah, I've been drunk. Come on.
Wow, Brittany.
Wait, her parents may be listening. We are popular in Germany.
Yeah, actually, we are.
Yeah.
We're like the Hoff.
No.
Go to
No.
my parents and then say, yeah, I drink that, so they know what I was
Did you see that? She didn't go, yeah, I do this, this, and this. She's like, yeah, I did that,
Well,
that, and that.
See, and that's the thing, though, is like I used to like tell my mom exactly what I was doing because like I would lie to her, you know. No, like, and she's like,
and
well,
you'd
what
be
are
like,
you doing
no,
tonight?
really?
What are you doing tonight? I'm like, well, you know, the guy at the spirit shop thinks I'm over 21, so I'm going to go in there with all my friends' money, and we're going to buy like 3 or 4 cases of beer, probably about 6 2-liters of, you know, purple and tropical passion, you know, some whiskey, probably some vodka. Then we're going to load up and go out to Jill's house, get really drunk, hop in the motorhome, and then go to Waffle House. And then she just looks at me dead in the face, is like, no, really, what are you guys going to do? It's like,
Oh no, we're just gonna hang out.
yeah, we're probably going to go watch some movies, play some cards. Okay, have fun.
I could do whatever I wanted. It could be the worst thing. I'm going to go kill a hitchhiker. What are you going to do? Who are you going to be with? Bill? Oh, okay. It wouldn't matter. I'm serious. My mom's like, as long as Bill's there, you're fine.
Right?
All right, cool.
I don't know what it was about me that, like, and I'm always the one that was, like, buying the alcohol. I had a motorhome. Okay? I was...
Oh, God, he brought whiskey.
Here, try that. What we got? That's called the Holla Back Girl.
Oh, that's the banana one.
Shut up and drink it.
Down in one. No, wait. Save more.
Look at him.
Save-
What?
I don't feel like swinging from trees, but it's pretty damn good.
Girls, tell them bye.
Bye.
Bye, girls.
Bye, girls.
But it was... She's...
Glad you got to see me. Bye, ladies.
I think there's a mic and stuff over there, buddy.
Ciao.
Buddy.
No,
No, I'm
you're gonna
like...
have to talk so I know which one to do. Just grab a folding chair. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Over the head with it.
So
we beat back the Germans again.
They're good kids.
But,
Oh, I'm supposed to tell you 3 minutes ago. Libby said, fuck you, Brian.
What did I say then?
I don't know. It was 3 minutes ago, so that was actually 4 here. But, you know, you probably deserved it.
Other way around.
More than likely. I'm not going to deny it.
Backwards?
All right, now talk.
What do you want me to say?
He can't hurt.
All right, don't do it again.
Buh.
There you go.
I know
Okay.
the origin
I
of
was just
that word.
we have too many. We have a couple of those. I just needed to know which
You
mic
do
you were
because you
sitting
invented it.
Seriously, like,
Did we ever get an answer
For what?
of what was the late night
No, we didn't.
food place in Germany?
no, we
Text
did.
your wife. You guys
We'll
have
figure
to
it
take
out
him to
later.
Taco Bell. You got to take him to White Castle so they can
White Castle.
feel the American pain in the stomach that cooked cabbage gives you.
Yeah,
God,
everybody blames the onions, but those ain't onions.
No, it's cabbage.
Yeah.
No, it's like
What?
going down
Yeah,
to.
it's no longer onions. It's
Never
cabbage.
has been onions.
I thought it was onions at the beginning.
Cabbage was cheaper. They had a problem with onions one time, so somebody flavored cabbage, onion-flavored cabbage, and that's what it's been ever
Yeah,
since.
cooked
Oh,
cabbage.
wow.
and well,
Why do you think you get the gas so bad?
it's
It
about
is, I get.
Well, yeah, either way.
it's about like the right of anybody who actually goes to Vincennes
Oh,
and
the
their
speaking in
friends
tongues
coming.
crap. Libby said
Hey.
that's the speaking in tongues crap.
Oh,
Okay. Thank
Anybody who's down there and brings friends, they all take them to the Tecumseh cafeteria. So
Dude,
you can
Tecumseh
get,
cafeteria was money.
well, every time I was down there, I had the shits for fucking days.
Well, you will. You will.
and they actually goes like, oh, that's
Anybody?
just Tecumseh's revenge.
Libby says,
I
hey,
was
sounds like a
watching
damn pygmy.
something. It was one of those food porn channels, and it was a
Sometimes there's good food
Ooh,
porn.
da lolly.
pizza place in Lafayette.
I ain't had this one yet.
What's a
He's
No,
got some
this is
Jameson.
the-
Tullamore Dew?
The Brick something or another, I think is what it was.
This is the Black Barrel.
The pizza place in,
Or the-
in Lafayette.
Yeah, Black Barrel.
Pocket Amazon's on her way.
Do what, huh?
Ooh, damn.
Would
but
you
the-
make her mad?
No. It's all directed towards you.
Well, you like the Fox Den
Mine.
or Bruno's
Mine.
or
Mine.
Shut up and give
And
me
it's
my
no, nay, never.
Jameson?
No, nay, never.
You ain't
no
gonna like
more.
You ain't gonna like
Will
it.
I play the Wild Rover? No, never, no more.
so like, do you remember the name of that?
Dude,
The
yeah.
you were talking about the pizza place in Lafayette?
I'm sure I could look it up.
It was like Bruno's,
That's
Monocles,
It's been there for years. College students. It's somewhere close to campus.
Fox
you want-
Den,
you want-
It's probably good, so it's probably good because they put it in Scotch barrels.
Punichi's.
Dude.
I can't remember the name of it. I seen it and I thought
Can I
that'd be a
take
place
a
to
hit
go
off
one
this?
night.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dude,
We
that's
ended up
smooth.
going to
If you want a glass, I got
in
some.
Bloomington. When we went down there, there's a very apparently it's a famous pizzeria in
Damn,
Bloomington,
you
right
could
on
actually-
campus,
Gives you that warm feeling.
and I can't remember the name of it.
See, we went to a wings place down there.
Ooh.
When we were standing there working down there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
The hot
And,
puppy. The hot puppy.
Well, that barbecue place that we went to for the very first.
Brian, don't taste that?
Oh, no, thank you.
Chris?
No, thank you.
Oh, good. It just keep going this way.
The barbecue
No,
place.
Pat may be walking home.
I think I know the barbecue place you guys went to.
You want a glass, Pat?
It was like
That was
for
so
not
good.
for much, but it was like an entire
Yeah, little
plate
ones
full
too.
of just
I
like
don't really-
barbecue.
I don't
chicken
really
and whatnot for like
Yeah,
I don't
cheap.
really need
Jim,
a
take you to
glass of that,
Yeah,
but
I know exactly what you're talking about.
you know,
Which glass
Hey,
would you like?
We
I
are
have
not
one and I have
drinking
four.
this right
just
now.
what? Yeah, one of the. I mean, I don't need one of the small glasses of that,
Are you all right?
You don't
I think
need
it'd be-
two kidneys,
Your
but
dog.
you have one in it. You have them both anyway.
right?
But then
That's one filters the alcohol, the other one's normal.
Yeah, there you go, Pat.
apparently the place in Bloomington is like Nick's, famous Nick's or like Nick's
Just, oh, there you
pizza,
Pizza?
Nick's English Hut or whatever. It's like sports bar and pizzeria,
Okay.
like all the way in the back. It's where we sat. Like they have
See,
like pictures of
I
all the
always-
IU sports.
I always
stuff.
like wanted like a sports bar, like a place, you know, where you get like pizza and wings, like typical like bar food.
Mhm.
And then like in the center would be a laundromat.
Huh? I like it, though.
No,
I
I'm
can
serious.
See it. No, I can
for
see
the,
it.
the barbecue sauce and all the...
Well, no, like down there, like right off campus or whatever, 24-hour like laundromat, and then on one side would be a bar, so you could like walk from class or whatever, you're from your dorm room over, throw your dirty laundry in, go get you a beer and a burger or whatever while your laundry's washing.
I was thinking maybe you got drunk, you threw up all over yourself. Well, you can go next door, wash your clothes, and come back.
You'd
Right.
you'd have to
Shower.
do it at a 4-year college, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, doing it at Vincennes, it wouldn't really fly because most of those guys are 2-year kids.
Right.
So, what's up, puppy?
I'm just saying that, and then like the topless bar on the other side would be 18 and up, so it could be like full nude.
Yeah.
I guess now at most strip clubs in Indiana, you can dance at 18.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it
Just
has
can't
to
drink.
be. Yeah, they can't. If
They
I'm not
can't-
mistaken, it's one of those you got to bring in your own kind of things like deja vu.
No. I was
Dance,
working.
like
I was
dancers.
working over there at one, and we had a girl who danced at 8. She was 18 years old. She just wasn't allowed anywhere near the bar. She could go through the thing, but she couldn't walk up to the bar area. So the waitress, she had to flag him down and say, "Hey, I want a Coke or a water or whatever."
Bitch,
Oh, cool.
Give me a Coke.
But every night she was trashed. So
Well, I guess there's a new strip club that opened in Marion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I like my bourbon like I like my women.
Drunk?
19 and full of Coke. 19 years old and full of Coke.
I like my beer like I like my women. What, filled with booze.
Nice.
Yeah,
Age
there is
20.
that.
Huh?
I was looking for that pizza place I seen on TV about.
Well, there's have you guys heard of Motzi's Pizza in Greenfield?
Yep, been there.
Oh, my God, it's delicious.
They get a buffet.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, at lunch.
Mhm.
Mozzie's.
Mozzies, thank you.
Yep.
The Atlanta pub. You ever been there?
a few times.
Yes, I used to deliver ice there. Didn't
Where
I?
at?
Yeah, the Atlanta pub.
Nope, never been.
Dude, they got some awesome pizza there. We'd go there every New Year's Eve. Have for about the last 14 years.
What was the name of the pizza or the bar there in Summitville that we used to get the plate full of onion rings?
The
Town Tavern?
Town Tavern, thank you.
The only place.
The only place in Somerville?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, because
Yeah.
there was the one that burnt. This one was across the street.
Well, the place that burnt was a engineering company.
Yep.
Tubular?
Tubular.
Tubular. Totally tubular, man.
Oh, tubular.
Okay.
The
I
one
just remember,
that
I just remember the plate full of onion rings.
You start talking
When
about
the,
plates of onion rings. Like,
Meissner was walking through the thing
sorry.
and a beam fell on him in that place.
I'm
Burned his
drinking-
back up.
I'm drinking this Irish whiskey to St. Patrick, who was Scottish.
Yep, he was a bishop.
Hey, you know what?
He took God to the heathens over in Ireland.
He also got rid of all
Oh,
the rats.
hey,
I can't deny
Jimmy,
that.
what's
Hey,
up, buddy?
Hey, you know what?
Irish, yeah. Yeah, Irish, yes. Also Scott Irish. So, we're all right.
Yeah.
You hate yourself?
I'm going pirate.
Pirate?
for this holiday season.
He's going to go to Arby's tomorrow.
No, like I actually found a place online that will make.
No, you can't find places online.
I must have stumbled
The hell
across
you
it.
say?
I think it was like stumbled on.
Well, he typed it in wrong is what it was.
I was like,
Is that an excuse you use all the time? Oh, I stumbled upon it.
right. I was actually.
I don't know how
searching-
link that got on there, honey. I swear to God.
I could have swore it
I
was
was actually-
whitehouse.com.
How do I get this? How do I get this picture off my background?
I swear I was looking for, chicks with 6 boobs. Somehow I ordered a kilt.
Where'd you get it from?
No, I haven't ordered it yet.
Chicks with 6 boobs. I typed in chicks with 6 boobs and ended up with 6 chicks with boobs.
Dude, the reason I asked is I used to work with this guy who used to sell kilts.
Yeah?
All right? And he had, what?
Get closer to the mic.
Eat your mic.
It's just so loud.
To
Yeah,
you,
but-
to us, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But he had a bunch of leather ones.
Yeah.
And, of course, you know what I do. I'm out in...
That's too easy.
Did it come with a whip and chain?
Get masked.
I don't. He actually asked in his training class if he could wear a kilt to work.
I mean, good. What?
Why not?
Doing what we do, wearing a kilt to work.
Why not? Is there something wrong
There's
with
a
it?
lot of bending over. And
You could wear shorts. That's no problem. You can wear a kilt.
What if it has a courtesy flap?
Hey, I'd go bowling in a kilt.
Dude, I would do a lot of things in a kilt.
I
I
do
would
do
do-
a lot of things in a
But
kilt.
I ain't doing
There's a
nothing
lot
in
of
a kilt.
stuff I would do in a kilt.
When I know,
would you wear a kilt to prison?
No.
What you need to do is let him wear the kilt and then send him downtown Indianapolis. Say, have fun with this, buddy.
I do wear a
Tomorrow
kilt in
he'd be
downtown
okay.
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Tomorrow he'd be
During
okay.
Gen Con, I will
That
literally
doesn't
wear.
count.
Doing
Those don't
his
know what
job.
this is.
I'm pretty sure I know what he does. Doing his job downtown Indianapolis in a kilt,
He'd be pregnant.
more than likely, or killed. It
No, he'd
depends
be
on what
pregnant.
area
He's white.
in.
He's got white privilege. I'll make it.
Actually,
Right,
downtown
carrying around a big
Indianapolis,
shillelagh.
the actual square mile downtown is probably one of the safest areas there is now.
It's
It's changed a whole lot in 20 years.
He's fine. He's in Muncie most of the time.
Now
I'm
you
in
get
Muncie
up.
all the time.
Were you on 28 like earlier today? Like
No,
Touching
3:30?
I'm actually training dudes all last week and the next 2 weeks.
Yeah,
He's
Matt
turning
It's all
dudes
about
out
dudes.
this week.
So
Yeah.
hence the polo shirt and the nice hairdo.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, he had to look more professional,
No,
and not like a woolly mammoth.
No, I've actually like found a couple places online that I can actually order fat guy friendly kilts, and they're not all that much more than their regular ones.
I think I got my
Is it called Jesus Christ? Just kilts.
I got a utility kilt
Omar's
for
tent shop
That's
and
what
kilts.
I was just getting ready to spit
I
that
got a
out.
utility kilt for about $89.
Well, the utility kilt doesn't only makes them up to like a 2X.
Right.
You know what? For shit and giggles, I want to Google that and see if it comes up.
What's
Utility
that?
kilt.
No.
No, oh my God.
Tent shop.
Omar's tent shop and kilt. If it's not, I'm gonna buy it.
I got mine
But,
at Sears Tent and Awning, so
Right. But I mean,
I used to tell Jim that's where he buys
They-
shit from all the time.
yeah.
Omar
And,
Tent
like-
Maker. Omar Tent Rentals. We're getting closer.
No, the one place is they do like the basic stuff. Like you can get like the Irish national plaid.
yeah.
Oh, damn it. Omar
And-
the Tent Man. Does that work?
He's on Facebook.
Yep. I saw that.
That's where Jim used to get all his
From
stuff.
New Jersey.
Why
does it have Brass Pro Shops Eclipse 2-person dome tent?
And then, of course, like the McGregor, Macintosh, like the really big popular, and of course, like like Scottish National Black Watch Regiment, and any of those are like not all that expensive.
But have you found your family tartan yet, though?
Oh yes,
Did you?
oh yeah, Madoc, Madoc.
Nice.
Because we're descended from a guy by the name of Madoc Ap Gavain.
Okay.
He was the Madoc of Wales. He was supposedly here before even Christopher Columbus. They found some like remnants down in Georgia of some Scottish style.
Nice. Family crest. Make a good tat.
Yeah,
My dad's got his on his arm.
Does he?
the
I don't have
Like-
a family crest. It's just kind of a tattoo that's transformed into a family tattoo.
but they found like remnants of like Scottish style walls down there, and there's also like a rumor of like when like Lewis and Clark were like going across the United States or whatever, they found
Look at McQuarrie.
a tribe of Indians that spoke
Yeah, I'll take it.
a type of Gaelic.
Really?
Yeah, so that's how they think that he got here. Because back then, if you wanted to like be ruler, you just like kill off everybody that's ahead of you. But nobody really said anything.
I'm actually learning Gaelic.
Huh?
My cousin had her
Gaelic.
DNA
Kylie
damn thing
learned
ran.
Latin.
Yeah.
It's like 90-some% English, so I'm not even looking.
Oh yeah.
Latin's useless, but it's more useful than Gaelic.
Right.
Well, she learned. Get this. She learned Latin off of German.
Yeah,
So she had that German twang to every word. She's like, "Ha."
But
Say that again.
Trying to see how man.
The easiest
McCreary.
Gaelic to get into, by the way, is the original or the original quote.
See where
may
it
the
is.
road rise to meet you.
Well, no, it's talking about the best laid plans of mice and men often go wrong.
Yeah.
It's actually
Yeah.
best laid plans of mice and men off gone a glee.
I didn't know that. Where'd that go?
Just throw out some Aaron Gobra and everybody wins.
Yeah, right. But if I had like my family tartan, because it'll be like almost $400 to have a kilt done in my family tartan because it has to be custom woven.
Ah, gotcha.
Like later on in life it'd be worth it. Because then, like on St. Patrick's Day, I'd paint my one side of my face blue and the other side of it white.
Well, yeah.
And my like Welsh tartan, and like run around drinking scotch. You can join me, Brian. Because
MC.
Scotland, England.
It's close.
We're
same area.
They're like kind of.
That's mine.
Aren't you fancy?
See, now, like right after Christopher Columbus, Captain James Browning must have got tired of their bullshits because he took off with his boat and come over here.
Yeah.
And that's how my family got here.
There you go.
But, yeah, it's Jimmy's name.
Yeah.
Is passed down from way back then, James.
I'm part Brenner. Of course, you ain't
That's
gonna
cool.
find anything that big.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the blue.
They're over there Googling.
Is that velvet?
They're looking at makeup again.
Yeah.
Can she bring the dog?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That ain't a dog.
It's a moose.
Who, Libby?
It's
Yeah,
a
we
You can
moose.
keep lying to
Is she
yourselves,
coming
but
up
that's
here?
not a dog.
Oh, good.
As long as she,
Yeah.
as long
She can bring the dog, yeah.
Paintball's not for women.
Oh, Jesus, God. She may feed you to Bama.
Well, I just don't know how Bo reacts to.
Other dogs.
I mean,
That's okay.
Separated-
He'll be bigger than Bo.
separated by a fence. He just wants to run around and play and do whatever.
I'm okay.
I'm good. We'll find out. If he
Because
tells-
So
we've already like worked on this bottle, so
Fair enough. I almost brought some Guinness up, but I only got 2 left. And I got to have enough of that and Guinness and Irish cream to do some Irish Skyr bombs tomorrow.
hey, you can always go to the store.
Yeah, I know, but damn
Some
it.
Mickey's.
Guinness, oh, Jesus. Guinness is just so damn expensive. $10 for a 4-pack.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
Unless you go to like Costco or Sam's Club or something like that, then it's like $25 a case.
You know what the
That's
sad
not
part
bad.
is
No, it's
$10 a 4-pack.
But the bitch of it is,
If you-
they ain't even pint cans. They're 14.9. Yeah, 14.9.
If you get Sun King 4-packs,
Yeah.
they're $14 for a 4-pack.
Nope.
Nope.
They just happen to have like one of my
This-
favorite.
25 bottles of this cost me
$10.
$6.
Eh?
So guess what?
And 6 months worth of.
That's just waiting, buddy.
Dude, I do got a recipe I need to send you, though. It's actually a Viking recipe.
mead?
I have one. A
It
mead.
takes, it takes 2 years to make.
No, I don't have that
No,
one.
that's a little too late.
Well, here's the thing.
That's
If
a
you-
bury it in
Yeah.
the backyard and
Yeah, it
come
has
back
to,
in
set,
later.
has to set in a bottle for 18 months before you can drink it. That's most of the time that it takes.
Why don't we just get a wooden barrel and let it sit in there?
Well, you very well could.
Yeah.
I mean, you go doing that, you go take a whiff of it, and you're gonna fall on your ass. But
It's like hooch.
Yeah.
Somebody was making hooch on my
I got-
route.
Oh, yeah?
I saw the damn peels, and as I smelled it, I was like, "Woo!"
I found a mobile meth lab when I was out locating.
Yes, you're supposed to
Nice.
notify the state when that happens.
Yeah, I know. I just kept going.
Yeah.
It's Muncie. Somebody else will come back and recycle it.
Look, honey, we ain't got to go to Walmart or nothing.
We found a few of those up in the Appalachian Mountains as we were doing transects.
Mobile
You
meth
did-
labs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they're walking out, like their safety meetings before we got up there consisted of, all right, now you got to be careful because you guys are going to be staring at the ground. Look out for fishing line with fish hooks hanging off of it. Look out for punji sticks. Look out for it's like,
Yeah.
Booby traps.
and I'm
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here.
them boys down
So
there.
we're doing this, walking down the road, like walking down our transects, doing this just to make sure we're not going to hit fish hooks to the eyes.
Yeah.
Pinchers of
the-
pliers. I have been saved
Oh.
by the pinchers of pliers.
Yeah, them boys down there don't play around when it comes to that sort of stuff.
They're like, if you see a Mountain Dew bottle by itself, don't kick it.
Yeah, because it's either full
Right.
of piss or meth.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you kick it and it's full of meth, boom.
Right?
That's
They
what I
used,
heard.
they used to tell us, when you're mowing the grass that's taller than the mower, watch out for bottles.
So I'm assuming it blows up as bad or if not worse than a works bomb.
About like it, yeah.
Worse.
Worse.
It'll actually lift the tractor off the ground.
Oh, no shit.
Nice.
Just a 20-ounce bottle?
Could kill you, yeah.
Damn.
It's boomer. It's boomable.
Well, yeah, all that stuff is like,
Uh-oh. Jimmy's going to fight. Then fighting words!
Well, it's just Scotland the Brave.
I know, but he's Irish. Oh wait, no, he's Irish and Scottish. He hates himself.
I'm Scottish. No, I'm Irish. Actually, Irish and German. You know the worst part about being Irish and German? You drink
Put your
like
own self through the gas station.
you drink like hell. You just can't win a war.
Damn it, man.
And that no. So, have you guys seen the new Millennial Challenge, Stupidity Challenge?
No. What is it now?
Well, you know the Tide Pod thing, right?
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Well, now the new thing
Oh,
is...
the coil.
yeah,
hot
to
coil.
turn the damn stove on high, get
Oh,
the coils
yeah,
red, and
I
you have to
saw
hold your
that.
arm to it.
Did you see that garbage pail thing I put on Facebook?
Yes.
Tide Pod Rod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Garbage pail kids, Tide Pod Rod.
surprised it didn't get flagged.
Oh, dude. Mom got put in Facebook jail the other day.
How did your mom get put in Facebook jail?
By
hear
agreeing
this.
with something that was said by somebody else.
That lost me
dude.
3 friends once. All I did is click like.
Yeah. That's the Maddox family tartan.
Oh,
So mine's
yeah.
just like that, but it's green. My red. I got red in it.
Yeah.
Mine looks like Christmas. I got a
Like
Christmas
it's black
kilt.
and green, and he was like, "It looks like mine, but it's green."
It looks mine, but
They
only
would just
different.
be all green?
Now, Tiny, if you are going to start wearing a kilt, now, I mean, you got to have the kilt appropriate stool.
I saw that
You leave
where
a
like
stool
I'd
out of
have
it.
room for my
The room for
the
the
twig
boys.
and berries.
Yeah.
Now you know that Heather's
Well.
is really going to like you having a kilt.
Actually, you know what? She said go for it.
No, that's what I meant. She's really going to like the fact that you got a kilt.
Oh yeah. Air that stuff out all the time.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'd wear
Shelby,
mine
go
more.
play.
I'd wear mine more often, but in this kind of weather, back and forth, things
I
would
would.
freeze.
I don't care. I'll wear it all the time.
Like I can barely walk out there in a coat and a hat. Like I couldn't imagine having
I
like,
was
a frostbite on
I was
me.
out this morning in
McGregor
shorts, a
nuggets.
t-shirt, and this ball cap.
I really don't think you'd end up with frostbite. I mean, you got so much heat coming off of the legs and everything.
Right? I got so much heat coming off my crotch anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
I
I
guess
just
it
melt
depends
the
on what the
snow as I
temperature
walked
is.
over it.
You walk outside somewhere where
It'd
it's like
be
85
like-
below. That's
The kilt,
Well, yeah, I mean,
the kilt would
85
be like a big heat lamp. I'd be melting snow as I was walking around because I'm that hot.
You seen my downstairs mix up?
Put Maddox on 69. Why? His balls will melt the road.
But
My mangina.
it's like you know what you'll have to play next break.
I already have next break ready.
The songs.
The break after that.
It better be the Scotsman.
No, I got flogging mollies and the tossers.
It
Dude,
needs to be the Scotsman.
look up the vodka song.
The
See,
vodka
Oh yeah,
Vodka
that's cool.
song.
Look up the potato song. You'll never want to listen to anything ever again.
No, it's by. I think it's called. I think his name's
Watch your
Seamus
mouth.
Moore.
And then I got,
Shame me more,
Seamus.
Shandy Moore? Mandy Moore? What?
Mandy. Where are you?
I don't know. I'm drunk.
Yeah, it's just called Vodka Song.
What the hell are you
F
listening
me,
to?
I'm drunk.
Oh no.
F me, I'm drunk.
Well, we can't play any music right now because this is going into the podcast, and if we play music now, then
Yeah,
we have to
bleep that out.
bleep it all out.
Not
yeah.
even that. We have to pay for it.
yeah. So
Well, yeah.
What about
you
if
can
it's
play it on
like
breaks, right?
traditional like songs like?
that's where it gets weird because you have people like the Harry Fox agency that has copyrights on arrangements.
Yeah, it's really weird. Podcast. Even the big like Dana Lash can't play music on their podcast.
No, I'm just
No,
saying like
you
if
can
it's
take a
like
traditional thing, but if it's an arrangement done by one of their thing, they will flag it and end up costing.
So
them.
like we couldn't play like Swing Low, Sweet Chariot.
Not as long as it's an arrangement done by somebody a composer they cover.
Well, they can. I'll wear my kilt over their place. I'll lift it up. They can kiss my ass.
I actually have a Kiss My Irish Ass song sitting right here in front of me.
That's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
what's the first one. Kiss My Irish Ass is the Flogging Molly song that I got coming.
Nice.
Because I'm going to wear my T-shirt tomorrow if I can find it. My son hasn't stolen it. My Dropkick Murphys
yeah,
T-shirt.
yeah.
No, my Boondock Saints T-shirt.
Boondock
that says,
Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kiss My Ash, I'm Irish.
Hey, what's
Nice.
the word on Boondocks 3? Is it still?
It's still in a pipe.
Hopefully, it doesn't have like the one.
The goofy guy
Yeah. Oh my god.
Which one?
from the second one.
Yeah. No.
No,
the little short guy.
Mexican guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the ding dong, motherfucking ding
Yeah.
dong. I
Yeah.
like him.
Really?
Comic relief.
That's
They were going
there
with
was
a different
no
style.
there was
like
no
Mars
comic
Attacks.
relief in the first one.
I see your
Dude,
point, but
you cannot
Rocco.
tell me
F
that.
you, Raimi.
You cannot tell me that when that cat exploded, you didn't laugh.
You tell me that cat's name right now.
I can't go to the store for some smokes without running into 10 dudes. You fuck.
I mean, really?
I'll kill myself right now.
What do you need that effing rope for?
Charlie Bronson's got fucking rope.
Get your effing rope.
He always seems to be using it.
it's always you with the rope. Why the rope? You've always. Oh.
The rule of thumb.
Yeah. Well, you can't do any damage with that. It should have been the rule of the wrist.
There's damage in that, now, can you? Should have been rule of the wrist.
Now,
Right? I watched that the other day.
I knew
And my
the
wife's
fuckers
like,
were gonna give me a hard time.
I watched it like a couple days ago, and my wife's like at the very end where they're, they're Paculo. They're like, no, you need to watch this. They're like, doing the often the like mafioso at the very end.
yeah.
And she sees like the tattoos, right on,
On
the
the
hands.
hands? Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, you have those on your arms. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, but I didn't get it because of the movie. I was like, the movie is cool. I love Boondock Saints. I was like, but I got it because of all that time I spent, and volunteering as a deputy and doing the prison thing. It's like that's truth and justice. She's like, oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense than just getting it because it's a movie.
What
Like,
if you did get it as a movie? Who fucking cares? It's cool.
right?
By the way, there's a TV series in development.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, there's also a TV series for John Wick, also.
Yep,
Boondock
and
Saints
It's
Origins.
supposed to
Keanu
be
Reeves
out. Yeah, it's supposed to be out before John Wick 3.
I own the second one. I haven't watched it yet.
Dude, it's
I own
awesome.
both.
Boondock Saints 2 or
No,
John Wick?
John Wick.
It's
Dude,
good.
it's
yeah,
awesome.
It's
I want to see
the-
Like I said,
that.
I haven't seen the
The
second. but
Taylor is the best part.
I-
Will this be formal?
Anybody? Anybody?
I'm good, man. Thank you.
I'll tell you two movies that's got really good tailors in it. One is John Wick, and the other one is The Kingsman.
I have yet to see The Kingsman.
wanna see-
I always see
I
the
like
second one,
Kingsman
but I
was
want to watch
good.
the first one before I watch the second
Have
one.
you not watched the first one before?
No.
Then definitely watch the first one, because I did that backwards. I watched the second one first, and then I found out there was a first one. I didn't know that there was a first one. So I watched the
I like
second.
the second one too. I mean,
Oh yeah, it was.
I was
good.
just saying, I've seen the chances to see the second one, but I don't want to watch it until I watch the first one.
After
Yeah.
I watched the
First one's
first one,
good.
I watched the second one first, and then after I watched the first one, I was just like, oh,
That's
all
okay.
right.
That's like watching Boondock Saints 2.
The first one when he finds is it a princess or a queen?
She's a princess.
Princess in the
Yeah.
first one.
That's why I was wondering, how in the hell did that dude land a princess?
You can't talk to
Right.
me like that. I'm a princess.
No, she looked at him and said, "You get me out of here, I'll let you."
yeah, I'll have sex with you, whatever. And he goes, "Well, I gotta go save the world." She goes, "If you save the world, I'll let you do it in the butt."
Yeah,
And he goes, "All right."
I'll be right back. Gotta go save the world. I'll be
yeah.
back.
Well, I'll be right back.
Warm it up for me.
He comes trotting back through there, doo-doo-doo, with 2 glasses of a bottle of champagne. Doo-doo-doo. What do you
He's
got?
like-
I got something to do.
Do me. He goes to open the door and he's like, "Can you do me a favor here?" They open the door and he's like, "Thank you."
I'll be back. 45 minutes.
She's hot.
The glasses have little cameras in it, and the guy's over on the computer's doing whatever. And he looks up, and she's backing that ass up to the camera. He goes, "Oh," and he shuts the thing. Goes, "Okay."
I do like the fact that like it looked like we're sitting here, just all sitting here, but we could be all scattered all across the world though. Mm-hmm. And I thought you can't see it. Even you sit down, you're sitting at a table all by yourself. Ding, put the glasses on, and everybody pops
Everybody pops up.
Oh,
yeah.
that's pretty cool.
It's.
I'm going to
I
Scotland.
liked it.
If I'm going across the world, I'm going to Scotland.
up. You can go to
Wow.
Scotland. Keep yourself.
Awesome. Not coming back either.
I don't blame you.
Give me
Like-
some goats. Give me some sheep. Have
Get
a-
them up in the hills. They push back better.
That's against the fence. Come on.
You
Come
brand-
on.
Don't
They
forget
got
your
laws
big
against that there,
boots.
too.
Keeps
You
feet
brand
tied
the
up.
ones that kick,
That's
so
right.
you know.
Yep.
But,
That was my favorite thing. You're like a buddy of mine who's really proud of his Scottish heritage or whatever. We went to Gen Con and they had the Catan, the board game Settlers of Catan. Well, they had like numbered sheep throughout the thing. So I sent him a picture of me behind a sheep going.
Nice.
I said, my impersonation of a Scotsman, and I sent it to him.
Nice.
And he was like, oh my God, you're dead.
Well,
So it was like the whole week of me dropping like Scottish jokes at him.
see, you should have found every single sheep at Gen Con.
His wife did, and took a picture with it.
Oh,
But
yeah?
regular pictures, not like I did like that looked like I was riding a motorcycle.
I've got pictures of like me and what's Jared's nickname on here?
Little Sonny.
Little Sonny. Okay, I got pictures of me and Little Sonny humping thermonuclear weapons over there in Ohio at the Dayton Air Force Base Museum.
Nice.
They did. Hey, listen. If you don't want somebody humping a thermonuclear weapon,
Don't put them out there.
Don't don't put them out where people can get at them, and not put ropes around them. That's all I have to say.
What's that, like I turned around and did a little modified joke to him like right off the bat. I said, "So what do you call a Scotsman with a sheep under each arm?"
Busy?
A playboy.
Right? That's a double date.
A double date.
A pimp.
And I was like, why do they take them up? Why do why do the Scotsmen wear kilts? Because the sheep can hear the zipper a mile away. Why do they herd sheep up in the mountains? Get them to the edge of the cliff, they'll push back better.
Now, that's why they wear knee-high boots. You can put one leg in each.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I was just like blowing every day. I'd pass him, he wouldn't see me. I'd send him a Scottish joke.
That's funny.
If you don't see me, you get Scottish joke.
Right?
After a while, you're gonna be driving like this.
Like he was sitting down like on the eating dinner one day, and we come up, just finished something. I come walking across the thing and look down, and he was right there. And I was like, I see you. He's just like looking around, like, what the hell? I was like,
I used to get that from Bill all the time. I'd be at work, be plowing, and all of a sudden I see you. Where the fuck were you?
I was driving home as he was like driving the other way.
I'm just gonna start sending "I see you"
to
you
random people.
You don't have no idea whether I'm actually seeing you or not.
I'll know you're full of shit because I'm always in the hood. So
I'll go to the hood. It's all right.
Unless you're on Harrow Avenue, you ain't seeing my ass.
Then there's all the like
you
the
probably
classic,
pick up a buddy of mine's trash.
like classic Irish jokes, like an
12th
Irishman
night,
walks out of a
12th.
bar.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, like I said, Irish German, same
Well,
family branch.
Oh man, that joke is way too long. But the punchline is aren't you too old to be believing in leprechauns?
I think it'd be a lot cooler with the rest of the joke.
Yeah,
it's only we only give the punchline.
punchline.
Only the
Then you
punchline.
make up the joke on your own.
that's right.
Yeah, you could.
Hey, guess what, guys?
Time for
Yeah.
break.
It is
That
time
time
for break.
again.
Oh damn it!
We'll be playing some stuff, and we'll be hitting up the flogging mollies, kiss my Irish ass, and a little bit of the tossers.
This is the man cave.
You, I'm drunk.
That's
a good one.
We're gonna sober Bill up.
Drunken Lazy Bastards next break.
What did you call us?
Drunken lazy bastards.
I suppose.
All right, it's on. We're gonna kill Tover.
I'm not lazy.
But you're a bastard. All right,
All right, so
we'll be back.
Oh shit! It goes dead. Dude, I'm telling you.
whatever, and then
You want some more?
and start to say something, and I'm still over here.
Watch on the way.
So when you give me a break.
You're listening to the Man Cave right here on Geek Public Radio with your hosts, Pat Brooks and Bill Maddox. You can find out more by checking out the Facebook page, facebook.com/GPR The Man Cave. And now, our hosts, Pat and Bill.
Well, in that one.
We're back now. We're back.
So you actually put like Brian in
Yeah.
the opening now?
It says hump.
Yes,
He put my name last though because they didn't figure that
Pat
between
Hump
Bill or
Bill,
Bill Hump's
any
Pat.
order would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
Put
think
him
it
in the
really
middle.
matters,
Or
though.
Hump, Pat and Bill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pat Hump and Bill.
That would be. I mean, it'd make the intro a lot more interesting.
Or we could do the whole. There's
Where's
Hump,
Libby at with
Bill,
that
and
trained
Pat.
bear?
Huh?
Trained bear.
Where's your wife at with that trained bear?
You mean Bama?
Yeah.
She had to go pick up Bobby, and then she'll be here.
Okay. That ain't dog.
Bobby's doing drama.
Oh,
I was going to say, it ain't
Drama,
cross country. He ain't doing it now.
Nobody wants to do it again.
Hey, more power to him if you
Boy's
like
got
it.
some spunk, I'll tell you.
Hey, you know what?
to run cross country?
He's never done a sport in his life besides t-ball and baseball for a couple years,
No.
but doesn't like to run. Then last year at Ellick, he comes home and says, "I'm going to join cross country." Huh?
Like, you know that involves running.
That's what I told him. I said, "You realize that's the hardest sport you can do, right?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay," and then he did it. You know, he may have finished last or
He
know
stuck out
whatever.
the whole season,
He stuck
though,
out the whole season,
and
and he
improved.
never quit.
That's good.
And that's good.
That was awesome.
That's
Yeah,
the
he
whole
said he
point.
improved too.
Yeah, he did. He beat his fastest time by like 4 minutes.
You know, I'll be honest with you, though. I
3.1 miles.
I
every
wish that I knew that we had a drama, like that we had a drama thing. I never knew that. Like the entire
Yeah,
time
I
I was
was-
in school, I didn't know we had a
I
drama.
did not know that.
I did drama like the junior and senior year.
Libby did drama. I did drama.
I didn't
Clay did
know.
drama.
Because
Yeah,
I would
I
have
did.
totally been there and done drama.
Right, I did it to hang out with chicks. So I mean,
Yeah.
I got to play with the lights and the
That's why-
backdrops and everything like that.
They
That's
had a
kind of
play
why I
every
joined
year.
choir.
huh?
They had a play every year.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
at least
I-
2 or 3 a year.
I didn't know.
I
Like
mean,
literally, I didn't know.
that's
There was wrestling, football, at track.
That's like why I
And-
took ballroom dancing at college.
For the chicks.
For the,
All right, I'm serious. Like,
Is that what got you bit? Come on, tell the truth.
Nah, well,
Okay, yeah.
Once.
he's like,
Maybe.
well, maybe, yeah.
maybe I don't know how long has it been, statute of limitations, but no, seriously, like, it's like, okay, well, I want to take ballroom dancing. They're like, oh man, you know, this and that and the other.
Queer.
Yeah. So it's like I get up, I get to the class or whatever. It's like me, one other guy, and like
12
30
hot, sexy
like
women.
30 women. And none of them want to like dance with another woman, so they're just like it's like I had like 30 like women fighting over like wanting to dance and spend time with me. And I'm like,
You
dude,
get 15 and I get 15.
right? I'm like, I'd come back and I'd like all smiles and everything. They're like, what's up with you? And I'm like, dude, I had like 30 women fighting over like wanting to spend time with. How? I was like, I took ballroom dancing. Oh, you took ballroom dancing? I'm like, dude, it's like seriously, it's like me. Another kind of, we'll just say he was the man, but
He was a
like-
very funny individual.
right, he was a little light in the loafers, but
He was very
happy.
But I was like, I had like 30 like women wanting to spend time with me. They were like actively seeking me out. I'm like, why are you not seeing this?
Had I thought of it that way when I was in college, I would have done the same.
Now just think,
Right.
if
But I
Dancing with the
didn't.
Right,
Stars
like-
would have been on 10 years earlier, he would have been, well, he would have been a daddy of like 12 people.
All right, but
And he'd have been Brian Boitano.
that
What
and,
they
would
be
Boitano do?
Yeah,
know,
those two, they
on the-
start singing a song.
on the weekends, you know, we'd throw parties and stuff, and everybody's like, "Well, how are we going to get more girls here?" You know, I'm like, "What? Why didn't you?
Give me a minute.
Why didn't you? Did anybody go over to West Terre Haute?" I'm like, West Terre Haute? Oh my God, dude! You and I'm like, do you guys not realize what is in West Terre Haute?
They're clean.
All girl Catholic college.
Ta-da!
Hello, 4 dorms full of just
Women.
Catholic schoolgirls. Seriously, guys, how are you not?
They have to have the skirts and white shirts.
It's not. No. See, it's not
In
St. Mary of the Woods. It's St. Mary has wood or
Yeah.
gives wood.
All right, I'm like, there's like 4 or 5 dorms full of like 18 and over Catholic schoolgirls. Why are you not over there on the campus in the commons areas hanging up party flyers, talking up girls?
Who very
You know,
much
this
want
and
to
that and
meet
the
a
other.
man.
Right? I'm like, why are you
Right.
not over there? Well, they usually they go to. I was like, they usually go to Rose Holman parties. Like, have you seen some of the dudes that go to Rose Holman and graduate from there? I was
You
like,
use quotes and when you say dudes.
no, I mean
dudes.
they're dudes, but it's just like kind of like,
You can't spell douchebag without do.
well, like one of the
I also
kids.
found out you can't break douchebag into German. I know that.
We
Yeah,
did.
it's like-
It's Pat.
All right, they look like Sloth's cousin from like the Goonies. I'm like, right? I'm like, all you got to do is go over there, have a little bit of your charisma, hand out some flyers, be like, hey, listen, we're having a party. Come hang out with us, check it out.
We got a guy that ballroom dances.
Dude, you laugh. He gets done with his story, I got a story to tell you.
So, and it's like, and the thing is like, we had like a lot of fun with some of those girls. Well, I still have a lot of fun with a girl from St. Mary's of the Woods,
Kill it. It's yours. Kill it.
But I digress. But they were a lot of fun. They would come over. A lot of them didn't have like inhibitions or anything. It's like.
No, that like Catholic schoolgirls and preachers' daughters are like the go-to when you're young.
Yeah. Well, I had one. She looked at me and she's like, because I had this like huge racks of CDs, and she's like,
huge tracts of land.
Huge tracts of, but she looked at me and she's like, I bet you don't have. Actually, I can tell you what it was. Mel Tillis, Coca-Cola Cowboy. I was like, if I start playing Mel Tillis, Coca-Cola Cowboy, you better take off some clothes and dance. She's like, you ain't got it. Reached over and Mel Tillis' greatest hits, slid it in the CD player, play. I was like, get naked. Dance in the middle of my bedroom. I wasn't sure. I wasn't ashamed.
Well, no. A bet's a bet.
I ain't mad at nobody.
Right?
I mean, she entered into that agreement full knowing, the intentions of the agreement.
Right, but I really shouldn't tell some of these stories because I think my wife listens and she'll probably hold it against me.
I went to college for a year.
That's when you start saying stuff like boobies and.
No, actually, it was my father-in-law. She's like, hey, talking about the Woods, the school my little girl went to, tell Pat go Eagles.
What is it with that man? God. One little Super Bowl.
No, that's all you. I'm going to ask some more of that.
Yeah.
I just want to.
Pat, you want to fix him up there?
Sure.
That way I'm not trying to pour over your laptop.
Right.
I just got it working.
Is that the same one I fixed?
Yep.
But hey, listen, all right, Heather and I are married, so we're allowed to have that kind of fun, right?
Well, yeah.
Right.
At least that's what we tell people.
So, my story I was going to tell you about dancing. So, I got a buddy of mine who got married here. I can't even tell you how long it's been now. But I was kind of sort of seeing this gal from up there. He lives up there in Portage. So, I was one of his groomsmen, so, I'm there in the monkey suit and all this bullshit.
Yeah.
And we went out to pizza for after the rehearsal dinner and everything. So after the wedding, we went back to the Union Hall because his family's all steelworkers, and they had the reception at the Union Hall. And there's a big-ass balcony. I mean, when I'm talking a balcony, I'm talking the bottom of this balcony is like 20 foot above the dance floor. Well, my buddy Gary's all the way up top, and I am down on the main level ballroom dancing with his wife.
This ain't going to turn into a Goonie story, is it?
No. Brand!
I was thinking,
I can taste.
And I've been over, and I made a puking noise, and
then
I poured it down.
puking on everybody else.
It's going to turn into like American Pie story. Oh, it's warm. I can taste the bubbles.
But no, so I'm downstairs dancing with his new wife, and then all of a sudden she kind of looks up, and he's up at the top, looking down, looking at us ballroom dancing, and she just turns around, puts her arm around me, and goes, "Gary." He's like, "What?" "Jimmy can dance," because he can't. He dances like he's got 3 left feet.
Yeah.
So from ever since then, she just every once in a while she'll go like, "Gary, Jimmy can dance." He's
That's funny.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, women always love a man that can dance. I dance like shit.
Yeah.
But I try.
There's
when Danielle and I got
And then you go downtown with some friends and you're dancing and 3 people, women behind you are staring at you, and the guy decides to tell you after you leave the bar, hey, you know they kept looking at you all night?
Well, why didn't you say something to begin with?
Yeah, guess who that person was?
right.
What? What did I do?
He's not even paying attention.
No.
I'm trying to hack my own Facebook
I was like, what am I
account.
going to do with 3 of them, you dumbass?
the best I can.
Right?
Everything that I can get away with.
That'd be the menage a freak.
Yeah.
Right? I don't care.
I'm going to do things to you that's going to get me thrown in jail in Thailand. So
Vanilla vodka and Coke, I'll dance up a storm.
Right? It'd be like, you 3 mingle amongst yourselves. I'll be there in a minute.
I need a break.
Right?
You all
I
got
need
to
some-
give me a break.
Need some Gatorade and vitamin E oil over here.
Lather up. Time for some Roman wrestling.
Be right back.
You bringing us food?
No, the wife's here with the bear.
Oh, no. But,
He's a bear.
But
Oh, I
no,
heard-
Danielle actually, when we first met, she was kind of sort of impressed with the way I could dance. So she thought it necessary to take
it
dance
wasn't
lessons.
like the lawn sprinkler.
I wasn't doing that. But she actually went and took dance lessons down there at Cornerstone in Muncie before we got married, so that she would be able to kind of sort of dance at our reception. And then what happens? She falls and breaks her kneecap.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right.
Dude,
Oh my god!
I was pushing her in a wheelchair around Puerto Rico. We went to Puerto Rico for a couple days before we got on a cruise and left for our honeymoon. So I'm pushing her around in this wheelchair around Puerto Rico, and then I had to push her on the wheelchair and wheeled her onto the boat.
My little brother
That's
dislocated
awesome.
his kneecap. You know my little brother.
I don't know. Do I know your
Jimmy.
Jimmy?
No, yeah. Duh.
Yeah. Kneecap sitting over on the side of his leg.
Yeah.
Oh.
She didn't do it that bad. Just right there where the kneecap, where they come together.
Yeah.
She jammed him and cracked
Wow.
both balls.
Oh Jesus!
And
I hate cracking
See, he
both.
fell
Right?
off
I
a-
hate it
oh,
when my
he
balls
fell off a
crack.
tall porch when he was little. And after that, it doesn't do it now.
is a puppy.
No, that's not. That's a bear.
It's just a puppy.
He's only 4 months old, you big mean
That's why he's a bear. Ain't
Let's
no
get him
dog
drunk.
that size at 4 months old.
Oh,
Hey, we're losing.
let's get him drunk.
Hi, Bo.
He probably still has puppy breath.
No.
No,
He can drink out of Pat's
that
cup.
sucks. Oh,
47 pounds.
Is that all?
what's that?
47 pounds.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody brings a dog into the room.
My bad.
I got a dog I could bring over.
Yeah.
Bigger.
Huh?
He's gonna be bigger.
Oh, I'm sure. What kind of dog is he?
It's a Rottweiler.
Oh, is he? Well, yeah, Brody's part Rottweiler.
That said he'll be over 200 pounds.
He's half Rottweiler, half Great Dane.
The
100% dumbass.
the next dog my wife wants is actually like.
That was over.
Told you. Stop.
Yeah, I'm not liking.
Yeah. He's just an only dog, isn't he?
Come on, big fatty.
Hi, Tolly. I just want to see him. It's okay. It's okay.
Now, I will have to say that the Irish do have like a cooler dog.
The Irish Wolfhound?
Yeah, than the Welsh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Corgi?
yeah, the Welsh corgi.
Corgis are cool, though.
I mean, they're cool, but they're just like,
Yeah, it's...
they're the dog that like you see and it's like, oh hey look, the Queen Mom like has Welsh corgis like hanging out with her, and then you see like an Irish Wolfhound. It's like, yeah, that's a lot
What's
cooler.
that going to go kill?
An Irish Wolfhound looks like something that you would skin it and then sell it as a dishwashing utensil.
I don't know. Is there like a? Well, I guess the Scots don't really have all that cool of a dog either. the Scottish Terrier.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. You're looking at a Staffordshire Terrier right behind you.
Yeah, but that's English.
Yeah.
What's going on, baby cakes?
It's not a pity. It's a pity breed. It's a bully breed, but it's
Yeah.
not
What
a-
the hell's that for? Oh,
It's a pity breed, but it's not. Or it's a bully breed, but it's not a pity.
you know, drink?
It's a Staffordshire because you couldn't register pity to show them, so they come up with a different breed and call it a Staffordshire.
Well, actually, no. There's a difference in colorations. Pits have the pink noses.
You look at any standard for a pit, there's not one.
I know, but I was actually going through like the list of whatever, like the differences.
Staffordshire is a standardized pit bull, is basically what it is.
Yeah.
Because you have the American pit bull, which is that has a different face.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
I don't know. I've owned pit bulls, and one weighed 30 pounds. I weighed that, and that
Collies.
one weighed 105.
Well, no, they get lumped into all. They're all bully breeds. They all get lumped into pit bulls.
Yeah.
I didn't. The
But you got
Scottish
blue
Terrier.
pit bulls, you got red-nosed pit bulls, you got...
There's the Scottish Deerhound, the West Highland Terrier,
See, yeah.
Cane Terrier, Golden Retrievers, the Collie. The Collies are Scottish.
Look up
dogs.
an Argentine dojo, or dogo, or however they pronounce it.
The Gordon Setter. Hey,
Find
I
a
do have a
picture of an
Scottish
all-white
dog at
pit
the
bull.
house. The Sheltie.
Oh,
I have
yeah,
a Sheltie.
There you go.
Awesome. I'll have to get me a kilt, and I'll take her for walks. Playing the bagpipes. That would be awesome. Because she's old, and so she kind of doesn't get around very well either. So
Yeah, well, you guys keep pace.
exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody else could take off and run around.
American Staffordshire Terrier. Tell me that doesn't look like
Bo.
colorations and everything, with the blue brindle.
Yeah. That's awesome. I don't know.
It was a dog breeder person thing that came up and goes. I said, well, we got a pit, and he's like, no, that's not that. That's a bully breed, but it's not a it's a Staffordshire. And I was like, ooh.
I also saw.
That gets around me having to put pit bull on any of my stuff. Would you have a dog? Well, yeah.
A mutt.
It's a.
Don't even put Staffordshire.
Nope.
Put
Well,
mutt.
most people don't know what a Staffordshire Terrier is.
Well, the last time I filled out paperwork, for the house, they rejected me because I had one too many horses, and at the time we had Sadie. I just said she was a mutt because they actually listed.
Dog breeds you can't have.
Yeah, Staffordshire Terrier, because everybody was like, "Oh yeah, it's a
That's
it's a
what they was
this."
claiming. Everybody claimed it.
Right.
I mean,
The other thing you don't let them know you have is a trampoline.
Right.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I mean, isn't that a pretty?
Which was funny because one place they didn't really even care about the trampoline. They cared more about my 3-foot tall pool in the backyard than the trampoline.
I mean,
Native.
But-
I want an American bully.
I'd love one.
Dude, I love my English bully, but I mean, we ended up getting rid of her because she bit my son.
Yep.
But dude, he had a cookie, and he was on the ground. But I mean, it's just one of those things you couldn't take a chance.
Yep.
But I'd love to have another one. Irish native dogs: Irish Setter, the Irish Glen of a Mall Terrier, the Red Irish and White Setter. Now here we go. The Irish Terrier looks a lot like a Scottie, but it don't have all the long hair.
Now this is
Bill's looking at trucks now.
yeah.
Went from dogs
And
to trucks. That subject
Well,
changed quick.
Yeah, but they go together.
No, it's I found a truck I want.
Okay, since we're just skipping all over the damn place,
Right, ADD.
everybody
radio.
thinks I'm strange because I hate oranges.
Dude.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, for the first time in his life, tried a strawberry 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
He hates strawberries. Can't stand the smell of them or nothing. I just didn't.
I
know
knew I didn't like him for a reason.
But yeah, they was talking about it on the radio. I guess he went on one of the late night talk shows, and they got him to try a strawberry, and said he'd never tried one in his life because doesn't like the smell, didn't like anything. Like I said, hell, I love strawberry. I just can't stand oranges, orange juice, any of it.
Oh shit. I will drink the hell. You sit down a half-gallon orange juice, I'm going to be bloated as hell, but I'm going to finish it.
You got me puking. I never did like taste of them.
But that's what I would like to have.
I bet.
Gas mileage be damned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can definitely say that.
Right.
How big is that truck? I got a ton and a half.
Right. This is like a 6,500.
There you go.
3 plus 3. They just took the utility bed off of it and threw a dually bed on it.
Yeah. There you go. I'd love
be able to tow
like
whatever I wanted to.
Oh, I know. I'd love to have a lot of cars. But
they're starting to make the medium duties again. I was watching some videos.
Just the one
up to a 7,500, I think.
Nice.
That one car, I'll just never get over it. The 67 Shelby GT500.
Oh yeah. Everybody would love to have one of those, but
just one. Hell, I'd just take it for a damn weekend.
Right. Can I rent it? I know they have Turo. Turo is like it's kind of like Verbo or Airbnb, like where you can like rent people's houses for the weekends or the week or whatever. Turo is an app where you can actually rent people's cars for like a weekend or a week or whatever.
Dude, it would probably cost just about as much to rent a Lamborghini.
Lamborghini's like $100 an hour.
Yeah. To do a 67 Shelby GT500.
Yeah, but because a lot of people just restore them and they just like sit them and like look at them.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody to be like, man, oh yeah, that's just one of those run-of-the-mill Lamborghinis, whatever.
Right.
This one, on the other hand, if you touch it, I'm gonna break your arm off and beat you to death with it.
Right, then I want to stick it up your rear end so you look like
don't look at it. Don't
a funny floundering fish. But we were talking about because we were all like, oh man, I'd like to go to Vegas for the weekend, blah blah blah. I'm like, well, if I'm out in Vegas, like over at like Las Vegas Speedway or whatever, about every day you can go over and rent like high-end cars for lap time.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 laps. It's like $375. No restrictors, no nothing. They put you in the driver's seat. They put a race car driver beside you, and he kind of like takes you through the first couple laps, telling you to like swing right here. This is your line. Blah 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 blah. They're like by the 5th or 6th lap, you're running 100 and some mile an hour.
Is it a break it, you bought it kind of thing?
No, you can buy insurance and stuff.
Yeah, I'd definitely buy the insurance.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm driving around in a $200,000 sports car. Yes, I will take the insurance.
Kind of like that episode of Jackass where he doesn't buy the insurance and goes out there and demos that car.
Oh, geez.
Do you remember that one?
No.
He goes out and rents a car, does not get the insurance, and then takes it out and puts it in a demolition derby. And just destroys that damn thing.
What? Could you imagine trying to take it back?
He did. He did. And then they're just like, you didn't buy the insurance. You're responsible for this. He's like, this car doesn't run right. I'm not paying for anything. I'm just leaving.
Bye.
Bye,
Felicia.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and they've even got like cars like my big tall ass can fit in. Because there's no way I'm going to fit in like a Lamborghini Huracan.
None of them are Italian.
Yeah.
With those itty bitty skinny ass bucket seats.
Right. No.
Yeah, no, my ass ain't fitting in one of them either.
No. But the Audi, like the R8 or whatever they have, the mid-engine car, the Corvette. Oh, the Corvair, not the Acura, but the Nissan, the GTR. You can take one of those for a lap.
Dude, do you ever see that go-kart that they put the R1 motor in?
Oh, jeez, yeah, I've seen a couple of videos of one of those buzzing around.
Did you ever see the jet ski? With the 1300 Hayabusa motor in it?
The black one? Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. I don't want to do anything like that
Oh, I would
anymore.
take that jet ski out in a heartbeat. It may not come back. It might end up washing up on shore without me. But I would definitely take it out.
You'd give her a go.
Yeah.
I went out to visit my brother, and long story, but like a lot of his buddies and everything in Virginia Beach, they had jet skis, and they'd go out and they would like jump the surf coming in. You know, and the guy's like, we owe this and that and the other, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, well, I'll keep up. Like, you've never been on a jet ski? I'm like, no, but I've rode a motorcycle. Yeah, I'm like, it's not all that different. He's like, okay, well, you'll probably
Shark's
figure
not
out.
going to eat my ass on a motorcycle.
Right. Like, I just know that, if I fall off this, I fall off into some water. If I fall off on my motorcycle, that's pavement. That's like
Unless you're
landing
smart enough
on
to hit the grass.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's still like, still like skidding along on pavements. Like,
It all sucks.
I might as well just take a big belt sander to my ass.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly. But it's like water. Yeah, it might smack, it might sting or whatever, but I'll be alive.
Might come up spitting water.
Right, and salt water is just...
That guy is terrible.
So like he takes off, and I'm like, I wait a couple seconds because I didn't want to run into him, and I take off, and the dude's like, well, I turned around to like kind of wave at you to come, and you're already here, and I'm like, well, yeah, it's just jumping waves. I mean, I rode a dirt bike before. I have a sport bike back at the house. I mean, this is like, what, 20 mile an hour? Well, my bike does 100 and something. Yeah, just go. I'll follow you. Okay. And we did, and I don't know why it was like so amazing that I didn't like crash and like fall off jumping waves on a jet ski to him.
Well, he wasn't associating it with riding a dirt bike.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be...
It sounded like he wasn't associated with anything you do on land.
I mean, snowmobiling. I mean...
Well, he's in the Navy, so, I mean...
In the Navy.
Look, I'm not trying to walk on a water, mister. I think I can figure this out.
Right, I just want to float on top of it.
Yeah, those are a lot of fun to submarine, though. Come popping up over there, come down, boom, underwater, come shooting back out like a ping pong ball.
No, I didn't want to do any of that. I just
It was a lot
wanted
of
to
fun,
jump waves and like launch off them. That was a lot of fun too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really want to like go under the water and try to like keep a hold of it. Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm okay.
Still a lot of fun.
I'm solid.
Where'd Patrick go?
He's on his way back up. He had to take the bear back out to the car.
He's whooped. He had to go. Oh, hey, Pat, what's up, buddy?
So your wife comes over here, punches me in the shoulder. I said, "What's that for?" She goes, "Something you deserve in the future."
I was surprised I didn't get smacked in the head.
And I was just sitting there thinking, I was like,
Things on her mind.
I said, apparently she didn't hear the paintballing's not for women comment earlier.
Apparently not.
I'm just saying it again. In case
And
she's
she'll be right
listening
back
this
up here
time.
to smack you. So, again.
So, 'cause I haven't gone that far away from the radio station.
She's going home to relax.
I asked her if she wanted a drink. She's like, "No, I'm good." Kind of had a good feeling like I may not end up taking the rest of that bottle home.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good after this. I've been sipping on this one.
Yeah, I've been sipping on this one too because I'm driving home.
That's why I just stuck with that.
Banana.
Banana.
The banana hammer.
Banana.
See, and the
The Hebrew banana hammer.
Now you get that other one done, I'll chug the whole damn bottle.
yeah. You remember that recipe I showed you for the dragon's blood on Pinterest?
Oh my god!
I got some in closed fermentation at the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. I need to start another one here before too long, actually.
And I've got.
Did you ever drink those ones I gave you?
Yeah.
What'd you think of those? I
They
gave
were
you a
good.
black cherry, didn't I?
No, it was like the
I did a black cherry, a coconut yuzu.
coconut one.
Did I give you the coconut? I didn't give you any of the black cherry one?
No.
I'll have to look and see if I got a little bottle of black cherry one at home.
That's all right.
Dude, it tastes like Welch's juice.
Yeah.
Really?
But the problem with it is, and it's really good. I mean, it's not a super high octane or anything like that. It's really good. But it's not something you want to eat after or drink after you eat a big meal. Because about 20 minutes later, you're going to be hungry again because that meal ain't going to be there anymore.
Well, I'm making stuff that I tell everybody that's like, it's just some good old hillbilly country wines. It's like, oh, hey, I want to give you 30 pounds of this fruit. Okay, well, I'm going to throw some sugar, some yeast, and some yeast nutrient at it, and I want to make some alcohol out of it. That's what I'm going to do.
What would pineapple be like in a wine?
That's coming up.
Nasty.
I cut up a pineapple tonight.
Yeah.
Bought a whole pineapple.
Yeah.
And I ate a couple pieces before I came down here. Man, it was sweet.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just...
Yeah, I'm actually doing an experiment. I bought like 2 or 3 cans of the pineapple rings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a dehydrator.
Yeah.
And at Aldi, you can buy cans of pineapple rings and pineapple juice, not like sugary syrup.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually in the juice. So what I was planning on doing was taking the pineapple rings, throw them in the dehydrator, to make like a
Pineapple chip.
Yeah, pineapple chips or whatever to to munch on, something tasty,
Yeah.
and then using the juice from the cans to make wine.
Here's the thing. Here's the problem that I have with that, though. The juice doesn't ever make it from the counter. Because it gets drank.
Usually gets in your belly.
Oh yeah, I'll just chug it. Daniel will open a couple of cans of that. I'm just like, pour the juice into this one container here. Why is that? Just
I'm
watch.
gonna drink it
Because it's going.
I mean, she will fill up almost a quart jar of it, and I will just down a quart jar.
Yeah, and
come pie, boing, gone.
Yeah, and pineapple juice is good for you because it has like the bromides in it or whatever. But I'm going to try it. Number one, because I like pineapple chips.
You might try. Do you have an apple press at home?
Yeah.
You might try and press them, get some of that juice out, and then throw them in the dehydrator.
Well, I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're definitely there's a lot of juice in pineapple.
That way, you're not wasting that juice. That's in. I'm not necessarily wasting it, but dehydrating it away.
Well, that's
Or
the thing,
we
though.
always
Is you're
waste juice.
just dehydrating the water away. You're not dehydrating the juice and the sugar.
No.
So it'd make the chips a lot sweeter.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a good.
I'm just thinking about more ways to chug pineapple juice.
Well, I'm trying to get a good balance between. Oh man, this dehydrated pineapple tastes really, really good, and I want to eat it as a healthy snack, while I drink this bottle of.
Got to rehydrate the pineapples.
Right. See.
Rehydrate them in the wine.
Uh-huh.
But I tell you what, I like dehydrated pineapple, but that stuff you buy at the store is just too damn sugary.
Yeah, it's because
it's candy.
It's got the artificial flavor.
Yeah, it's candy.
It's got the candied sugars and stuff.
Because they can't leave anything alone.
Well, they put it in there to help it on shelf life, I guess. Sugars don't break down the pineapple or some kind of stupid shit.
Like a preservative.
Thank you.
Well, they just use vitamin C. It's a preservative.
Sugar's cheaper, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Vitamin D.
But I'll give you the vitamin D if you hold still. I mean, hey, Topher, what's up, buddy?
If you ain't quiet, it's over there.
Well, but that's what I'm going to try. Make some pineapple chips. Use the leftover pineapple juice for some wine.
I didn't say, hell, I bought a whole pineapple for $2. I think's the reason I bought it.
Yeah, I like chewing on the core.
Stick it out of your mouth like it's a big cigar.
I forgot to tell you. Which one is it? It might be both the German girls. One of them doesn't like sweets.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
you
weird.
should see the... That's what I forgot. I was going to bring you some of that.
Get
They
you
gave
some
Angie
of
her
that.
presents, and they brought me down my presents. I got 2 big things of Linder chocolates.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. That they brought with them from Germany. I ended up like 3 things of chocolates and a thing of coffee.
Now, they
Nice.
say that the best German chocolate to buy is at the airport.
That Toblerone or whatever.
I don't know, but every German
the
student I've ever said, they
Toblerones
said that it's always the best
I
one to buy is at the
thought those
airport.
were Swiss.
Yeah, I think so.
I wonder if
I
they
don't
do that
know.
on purpose. People coming in, people leaving.
Maybe.
Probably.
There's the chocolate.
Mhm.
Because everybody, hey, let's go to Germany. Hey, give me some chocolate.
It could
No,
be
not
because,
in
well,
Germany. I'd say if
Beer.
you're going to Switzerland, I'd say bring me some chocolate.
I don't know, Germany's
Beer or Germany?
It's
You wanna
pretty good
drink
from
beer?
there. I'd say it's European
If
chocolate.
you're going
in
to
general.
Amsterdam,
Probably.
never mind.
Bring me some brownies.
Go to one of them, go to one of them places with the red light.
Bring me some crabs back.
see
I
what's
want
on
some.
sale.
Blowjob.
Hey, speaking of blowjobs, did anybody get the steak and a VJ on the 14th?
No.
Hell no.
Yeah, we're all
No,
married. I know.
What time is it anyway? I
false
think-
advertising.
9:37.
yeah,
Right.
My phone done told me it's time to go to bed.
Right? Like, you know, it's like you got jewelry and all kinds of stuff, and I got
Speaking of
To
jewelry,
buy you jewelry and all kinds of stuff.
speaking of jewelry, have you ever heard of an app called Evine?
no.
No.
So this guy at work has got a watch problem, and I don't mean like a watching problem, like the watch
wristwatch
He has
buying
a
problem.
watch purchasing problem. I mean, the dude has got a watch that was. It's a 50+ millimeter face on the thing. I mean, the damn thing's like this.
How do
And
you need a watch that big for?
dude,
So he
he's
didn't have to wear
Did you
glasses.
Did you tell him that, you know, the
It's-
bigger the watch, the smaller the penis?
no, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't really want to think about it. But in Invecta, I think is the brand name that he
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's got. That's all he buys is Invecta watches. And I mean, you get on there this Evine thing. It's kind of like a QVC thing. Everything's broke up into like 6 payments and that kind of stuff. But I mean, some of these watches are ridiculous.
Right.
I mean, they're not Rolex prices, but I mean, I'm not paying $900 for a damn watch.
Especially when I got a fucking clock on my phone.
Well, yeah, I mean, now there were some pretty sweet ass watches on there that are, you know, $60-$70. I'd do that okay. I need a nice new watch, but
I wear bibs. I have a pocket watch because my bibs have a pocket specifically for that shit.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know, it's like
it's a lot of people don't
I've got
know
a
what
nice
that little
watch. I can't say
slit up
much.
here at the top's for.
But
that's
I've
where you
got
put your
one.
pocket watch
Pocket
chain
watch hook.
Yeah. I
Yep.
know what it's for.
Yeah, I did too.
Then you're like, if you want to be like gangsta, you could like fold either the left or the right side flap.
I never heard anybody doing that.
Back
that
in
way,
the Belle Bib DeVoe.
right? You,
crisscross.
You fold that one over,
Make
and
you
it's
one-
the left side. 'Cause that's the crip side. Right.
And they call Belle Bib
Blue-
DeVoe and
Blue.
stuff.
You got the blue, you know,
Yeah.
going on with the bibs, and then you flip the left side back, and you got the left side flap over.
Crisscross make you want to jump.
Right. That's
Ain't they the ones that wore them backwards?
Yeah.
yeah.
You ever wonder what they're doing today? Like people
I think
like
one
that.
of them's
Probably
dead.
nothing.
Ever wonder how, like, if you had to pee really, really bad and your pants were on backwards?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess that's why they sag them now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen some of those towns that they're trying to like quote unquote outlaw it?
Yeah.
Personally, I would be completely okay with it, but I mean,
Honestly, I don't care.
It don't affect
I
me
mean,
either
as
way.
long as like everything that could be offensive is covered.
Yeah.
I don't honestly care because I know in the back of my brain where exactly
Where
that
that
came
came
from
oh yeah, prison.
and what it means.
Yeah, prison. They're ready to roll.
Yeah, like you're
No, they're both still alive.
Are they?
Are they really?
Crisscross is back together. YouTube.
I thought one of them was dead.
you know, it's like
Crisscross make you want to jump off a ledge.
I guess they are.
you know, and you tell
That was
you tell
easy
guys
access for quick fun time.
Mm-hmm.
That's
that,
what
right?
was
I'm
for.
like, are you? I'm like, so you looking for a boyfriend? What the fuck you mean, man? I'm like, well, I work in a prison, and that means you're looking for a boyfriend. So what's up? You looking for a man friend? You know, they're like, man, that's fucked up. That's not what it means. I'm
Don't
like,
tell me what it means then, brother.
I'm like, you got a smartphone? Google it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd go like, you know, get me a soda or whatever, like at the Rickers. Be like, you know, wink and do a little hey, what's up, Adam? They're like, no, I'm not looking for a boyfriend. That's not what it means now. Like, well, you know, hey, how you doing, huh?
How you doing?
No, that's what it means. This is not what people are telling you it means.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody's lying to you.
You can't just randomly change the meaning of something because
Oh, bullshit.
you don't like it.
Hey,
Well,
porch monkey.
they're
It's
changing-
okay. We're taking it back.
I'm taking it back.
They're taking that back.
Porch monkey. Yeah. Oh, no, hey, it's cool.
We're taking it back. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's okay, baby. You can't taste racism.
I'm gonna have to remember that one.
Funny.
I'm gonna have to remember.
I found out more about that motor. They actually I found the video, and it's in test phase now, and it's a 3-cylinder, but it's a 6-cylinder
Okay.
because
It'll decouple in the center.
it's pistons
The pistons go in.
to each other. It's a 2-stroke.
Oh, okay.
You mean like they go down or
No, there's
inside?
a crank,
Okay, all right.
and the piston is like.
There's 2 cranks, but it runs on gas or diesel.
I don't know.
It's a 2-stroke, but they say the most efficient motors in your car right now, 25% of the energy from gas makes it to your tires. The rest goes out in heat and exhaust. This motor is 50% efficient. But yeah, it's 3 cylinders with 2 pistons apiece that go back towards each other. It's a 2-stroke, and it's almost like they combined a standard engine and a Wankel because there's ports in the cylinders that let it, it's direct injection on the fuel, but there's also ports in the cylinders for exhaust and air intake.
I have to look that up.
It's wild. It was SEMA this year, and they're actually, it's a Saudi Arabian company, but yeah, look it up. It's like 47 miles a gallon on diesel, 37 miles a gallon on gas.
See, because like I watch like weird stuff like
Yeah, there's no head.
It must be married.
Yeah.
No, like I said, I watched that Tavares guy.
Oh, he buys like BMWs and Mercedes. And
The last thing he bought was like a Lamborghini something or other
with
off Copart.
Yeah, with the
And it
transmission goofy or something.
No, it caught on fire, and so they totaled it. So he bought it, and he's like been taking it apart, and like, he fixed the 50 the spec clutch, which like he's like, if I had to buy this new, and like you can get on their website, it was like $6,500 new. He took it apart and like took some steel wool and stuff to it and cleaned it all up, put it all back together. Went to Home Depot for the bolts, like shit like guys like you and I would do. It's got a Harbor Freight engine hoist, like taking this Ferrari, like Lamborghini engine out of the back end of this car. I'm just like,
okay.
Wow.
I'm like, that is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, it's going to have rebuilt title, so I mean, it's going to be worth something, but it's not going to be worth.
I think he's the one I watched that he found. He kept it for over a year. He bought one of the V12 like S-Class Mercedes,
Like the SL55, the black one.
I don't know. This was silver, but it's the big luxury car.
Yeah, yeah.
He bought one, and hell, he drove around everywhere. Had like $6,500 in it or something like that.
Was that the plastic dipped one?
I can't remember.
Because there's like him, and there's like another guy called Hoovy.
That might have been who I was. Like I said, I've watched 2 of it where these guys.
Thank you, brother.
See you, Brenner.
Yeah.
Anytime, man.
Hoovy buys hoopties.
No, this ain't the one I'm thinking of. I was watching another one where a guy, it was a. He's calling it a V10 supercar, which it is a V10, but I guess for a certain amount of years, BMW put a V10 in their M5.
Okay, yeah.
And he said the average price is like $22,000 for it now
Yeah.
for the whole car.
Yeah, there's a lot of those cars out there right now, because they're getting to the point where, they're breaking. Nobody wants to fix them.
Yep.
So they're selling cheap.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, well, I'll go buy a supercharged V10 Mercedes Roadster for $10,000, and I'll drive it around for a while and fix a little nitpicky shit on it. At least at that point, it's a used Mercedes.
Yeah.
So you're not going to worry about like parking it in the parking lot or like leaving it outside or whatever.
Yeah.
It is that time.
It's that time. It's time for us to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's already time to leave.
Man.
Yep.
It's 9. No, it's not. It's 9:48. Back off.
My thing says I have enough time to play my ads and our out music, and we're done.
Suck.
He be the man.
We'll talk
control
about
the box.
Yep, he controls everything. He can shut us
Right.
off and turn us on whenever
He can shut us off whenever we up.
Oh,
But my name's Bill.
I'm Pat.
I'm Hump.
This is Topher behind the board.
And thanks for listening to.
And we'll talk about anything if you want to make suggestions.
Right.
Yeah, we'll talk about anything. We may not start off with it, but we'll get to it. So
Right.
Thank you.
Just send us a message. I'll talk about anything.
Same bat time, same bat channel next week.
Right. Same cave time.
That's right.
You say bat time.
Well, bats live in a cave.
All right, just
Carl's
like
Jr.
Carl's
Carl
Jr.
Jr. That's right.
Except for like Bat Cave and Bat Time, they don't pay us for that, but they do pay us for talking about Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
See?